Hey yo, what up guys? Hope you guys can hear me well. I just got a new capture card, so I was setting it up, and hopefully I did set it up properly. Not sure though. Hey, what's up MB? What's up Tiosta, Ben Foster? How are you guys doing? So yeah, we're gonna try some Gothic 1 on Switch, and I already made a video about it, but it was not that in-depth as I planned to do it, but I received the review key very late, I guess, only like 2 days before it came out, so I didn't have that much time to even play the game, yet alone produce some videos. But we're gonna play it a little bit on stream, so maybe I will do a full playthrough because I started streaming a bit more regularly. I still have to make a full-blown streaming schedule, I guess, but for now we're gonna stream a bit more frequently, I guess, so hope you enjoy. We're gonna start a new game, and yeah, agree, picked up Reason and it was over 30 bucks. Oh, so you guys are thinking that $30 is a bit too much for the ports? Well, they could have gone with like 20 bucks, I guess, 20 euros. Maybe that could have been more fair, but to be honest, I would even buy it if it was like 50, although I received it for free, so who am I to speak? But yeah, I understand what you mean, man. I always wondered where you're from. Tried to guess by your accent, but just couldn't. I'm from Serbia, from Europe. So yeah, we're gonna start a new game and see where that leads us. I plan to join the... Actually, I don't know who I plan to join. We'll see. But I also want to show you all the Switch features that we couldn't see in the PC version, like how the controls work and all the Switch features, and just in general how the game looks. So it looks pretty different. It's not a huge difference, but you know, there are some differences. Like I said in my video. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and start a new game. Let's go, boys, get hyped for a 20-year-old game. Should we watch the cutscene? Why not?
Kingdom of Murtana,
I'm gonna shut up.
united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one.
And who would that be? I don't know if this cutscene was a bit improved, but the scaling of pretty much everything in the game has been greatly improved, so even the cutscene is stretched out over the whole screen, which wasn't the case before. You guys gonna tell me if the game volume is fine?
Took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Corinus.
You always got me addicted to Brown Bites games, man. I'm sorry, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. Hope you had fun at least.
Create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them.
What's up, Augustine Pub? Augustine Plaza, sorry. I read your message first.
The structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners.
Get backstabbed with a pickaxe.
Under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied...
Play this game more 20 times and never watching someone else play it. Hey.
Brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange.
I know the feel. Trying to play Nilix 1 after having finished Reason 2.
Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop. Convict. I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Anything you say.
Very well. I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you?
Keep silent. Right.
Amazing 2001 blocky cutscenes. Gotta love them. I wonder if Brown Bytes will ever ditch their engine and use Unreal Engine. I highly doubt that will happen anytime soon, at least.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram.
There's our boy.
Get up.
Did you hate Reason 2 like I did, MB?
I'm Diego.
Because I didn't like that game
I'm
that
not
much.
interested.
I recently did a review for Reason 2, so
You've
you can
just
check it out.
arrived. I look after the new arrivals. That's all for now. If you plan to stay alive for a while, you should talk to me. But of course, I won't keep you from choosing your own destruction. Well, what do you think?
Have a letter for
I have a
magicians.
letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
Really?
I was given it by a mage shortly before they threw me in here.
You're lucky I can't afford to show my face around the mages anymore. Anyone else would gladly slit your throat for that letter. That's because the mages pay their couriers a lot, and most people here don't have anything. If I were you, I'd shut up until I met one of the mages. Although in your situation, that's not likely to happen.
Why not?
The mages are in the castle in the old camp. Only Gomez's people are allowed to enter the castle.
Are you going magic bow or sword? I plan to go with the two-handed sword and probably join the sleeper gang, the high boys. Smoke weed all the time, stuff like that. No, but seriously, I have no idea. I will like decide on a whim as we play, so we'll see. Why did you help me?
Why did you help me?
Because you needed help. Otherwise, Bullet and his
Same
boys
actor
might
as
kill you.
Vesemir from Witcher 3,
And
really?
I couldn't just stand by and watch, because I came all this way to make a suggestion.
A suggestion?
Yes. After this little incident with Bullet and his guys, you should be aware now that you need protection. Everyone who arrives here has a choice. There are 3 camps in the colony, and you'll have to join one of them. I'm here to show the new ones that the old camp is the best place for them.
I have ghost in my house because I have a light that's turning on and off. I don't know if you catch my stream yesterday, but I had the same problem. It's turning on and off. Call Sam and Dean from Supernatural or Ghostbusters. Anyway, who's Gomez? Okay, we know that. You know what? We're gonna talk to Diego
for your help.
later,
It's
more
your
in the camp.
decision. It's been nice knowing you.
There you go. So you can feel free to ask some questions about this port and all the stuff you're interested into, how different it is to PC, but I'm gonna explain that as we go. So like one of the biggest differences is definitely the new UI and some new functions that you can use from the UI, like quick save, quick loads. I mean, you also had the quick bar before, but you just couldn't see it until you hold space and that circle appears in the old version. But now you can, I'll show you. So if you get a blueberry or raspberry, whatever that was, blueberry, you can like put it on the hotbar and use it with an arrow key. So it will be, oh yeah, I almost forgot. It will be like this. And I used it accidentally. Nice. So yeah, you also have a tab for your magic runes if you plan to go as a mage. If you plan to play as a mage. When I heard him in Witcher 3, in fact, I checked and it's the same guy. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. That's actually very interesting. Although Vesemir did sound familiar when I first played Witcher 3. Couldn't put my finger on it. And yeah, also the controls when you're opening stuff like chests and sleeping. You only have to hold the A button on the controller. You don't have to like press W and use 2 keys all the time like on the keyboard. And if you missed my video, I'm gonna show you another new feature. So you can pick up the pickaxe, equip it as a 2-handed weapon, of course. like this, but you also can notice that you have the weapon slot on ZR. So in original Gothic 1 you could only equip like a bow or a crossbow and a melee weapon, right? So you could technically equip two weapons at once, but now you can equip 2 melee weapons at once if that's what you desire for some reason. So you can equip one-handed and a two-handed weapon, and you can get them out with the press of a button. It will be, I keep forgetting the name on the Switch, like it's LZ and RZ. ZR, I was reading backwards, ZR and ZL. So you have, yeah, you have that now. Pretty cool, actually. I don't know if that's extremely useful, because usually going to go for one weapon type. But yeah. Have you ever played Gedonia? Yes, I did, actually. Finally, a game that works in 60 FPS on Switch. It does work in 60 FPS, but it also had some frame drops the first time we tried it out, but we're gonna check it out now. It has some frame drops here and there, but for the most part it does work in 60 FPS. And the whole menu is redesigned completely. So you have more convenient tabs and more modern UI, I guess, in general. I can also show you, as you can see, the scaling of the UI is in high resolution compared to the first game. It's much better scaling in this port. Here's the menu for the maps. So all the maps you buy will be stored here. And it's very nice, but it can be a bit hard to see because they're kind of small. So I would do something about that in the patch, in the future patch or something like that. I'm just gonna save here. And but in general it looks good, although it can be very hard to see the map if you actually want to use it. Gonna go and pick up some things. Hi, do you think they will risk porting the magnificent Arcania to Switch? I don't think so. Because nobody will want to play that. I mean, like, you'll have 2 people that want to play that, but, you know, it's not worth the hassle. I would love to see Gothic 3 on Switch, but that will never happen. Especially because how badly optimized that game was. Barely runs on PC nowadays without a couple of essential mods, so... Imagine Forsaken Gods on Switch. Well, that would be something. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go for a two-handed build. Normally I compare these games to B-movies, and that is a compliment. I adore B-movies, that's the real charm. Well, you can... I understand what you mean. Although I don't have the same perspective, I guess. I just like rank games. If it's fun, I rank it high. If it's not, even though it has like janky controls, stuff like that, even bad graphics, who cares? If it's fun to play and if it has the features I look for in an RPG, I will praise it. So when it comes to graphics, if you ask me, the graphics are, especially for newer games, right? The graphics are either passable, good enough, or bad. That's everything I want to see from a new game. Like, if it's passable and okay, everyone's definition of good enough is different, right? I just want to show you here the stuff I showed you already in the video. Like, you could get stuck in trees in Gothic 1 on PC, but trees are now transparent, so you can just go through them. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, graphics, like, they're either passable, good enough, or not that good. Of course, there are a lot of nuances that you can go in, and I do that in my reviews, but overall, that's the most important for me. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can feel some frame drops here. And this is one of the scenes I compare to the PC version, because graphically the Switch port looks a bit more sharper and a bit more detailed. Because of that, the view range is still kind of the same like on PC, like it's 300% by default and it's the highest on PC. 300% is the highest on PC, and Switch tries to mimic that, I guess. It has the same view range. Embracer closed studios, so they focus their energy on Gothic 3 remaster for big bucks. Haha, joking. Don't joke with that, man. I would really like to see Gothic 3 on a handheld. There we go. Some FPS drops. But it's not a big deal, although it keeps going. I don't know if you can tell, but I certainly can. Yeah, one of the favorite features is the quick save, definitely, because you can do this before every fight. You can save scum as much as you like now. Easier than before. There are also motion controls on Switch. It's kind of weird, but appreciated. Although there was a bug with the motion controls. I hope they fix that. Come here. Come here. Stupid scavenger. Get some meat. Yeah, you can also play it with the motion controls for a little bit. By the way, Gothic 2 also got announced on Switch, if you guys didn't see that. It was kind of obvious that they're going to do Gothic 2 as well. But they announced it way faster than I thought they're going to do. Like, I thought they're gonna wait for a little bit, and then... I mean, well, I mean, it's like, whatever, if they're doing it, why not announce it, like, as soon as possible? Yeah, THQ is on a roll with recent launches, I agree. Yeah, THQ is... I mean, THQ got its issues, definitely, but one of the things I like about that company is that every IP they buy, they do something meaningful with it. They usually buy older IPs, and they have a lot of RPGs in those IPs. IPs that were dead, like Kingdom Come oh my god, Kingdom Come Deliverance. The Kingdom Reckoning. Wait, what is the name? Brain farts. But you know what I mean. They buy old RPGs and make new ports for them, modernize them for new consoles. Kingdoms of Amalur, oh my god. Nintendo is porting a lot of games, finally. It's not Nintendo, but it's on Nintendo, yeah. There's a ton of ports of older games on Nintendo nowadays. Actually, I don't want to talk with you. I want to get some XP by using you.
Put the damn weapon away.
Oh, but no.
Put the damn weapon away. I'll make mincemeat of you, swine.
Wait, did I get XP for that? I didn't, because they're not in a group. Oh, I forgot that. Oh my god. God damn it. Never mind. You had to land the last hit on the enemy. Have you encountered the supposed frozen goblins bug? Yeah, I actually did, but not the first time I played the game and made the video for it. Although I encountered it right after I started playing it again, so I don't know if it's fixed, so we're gonna check that, actually. Although I don't think there were any new patches for this port. That's one of the things they should fix. There are a couple of more bugs in the port that people were complaining about. So hopefully there will be a couple more patches. But the goblin bug is one of the most frequent that people were talking about, so should probably fix that. Oh, that was close. I ain't even paying attention to my health. Did you have blueberries? Yes, I did. So yeah, you can now quick slot the items. Okay, what are the impressions so far? Now we have a patch next... no, we have a patch next week coming. You mean the patch that will fix the goblins, right? And some other things? Yeah, that's cool. I expected some new patches. Although that was like the only notable bug that I found so far with the goblins, and it seems a lot of people had the same issue, so it's good to know that will be fixed. Do you think there will be Gothic 3 port for the Switch? No, like I said before, I would hope so, but that would be my wet dream. Because I love Gothic 3, but nope. The Switch would explode, trust me. I'm trying to decide if I just want to go and kill some stuff on the map, gain the most XP I can, or just do some beginning quests and do that as well. Yeah, when I was comparing the graphical differences between PC and Switch, this is one of the scenes I compared, although I didn't use it in a video because I'm dumb, I forgot. But there's a clear difference in graphical fidelity, mainly because of that sharpness. The Gothic on Switch almost look like it's cel-shaded, because it has that big black outline on characters and assets. That will be my wet dream, the perfect time to join the stream. Welcome, Darchnif. you know to choose the right timing, man.
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
Just hanging around.
To make trouble, have you?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around. Stupid meme. Yeah, just hanging around. Here we go.
I just want to take a look around.
That'll cost you 10 ore.
What's even the point of 2 swords? There is no reason for it at all. Well, maybe not at all. It's not that practical when you think about it, you're right, but it's nice to have the option because you can see both weapons on your character. So, it's kind of minor, but you know. Here's your 10 ore.
That much with me.
I don't
I'll make
care.
an exception just this once, because you're new here.
Stop bothering me, dude. I think I want to talk to a couple of people first. Both of those characters that can lead you to their camp, because you gain a lot of XP by doing that, and then I'll come back to the old camp and do some stuff here. Actually, I want to talk to Diego again.
Hey, you! Okay, what do I need to know about this place?
We call it the colony. You'll know already that we produce ore for the king. Well, at least...
I'm gonna skip
there are
dialogue
three
like that
camps.
because
The old
I assume
camp
you
is the
already know.
biggest, and it was the first.
So if you're new to Gothic in general and you have a Switch and you never played Gothic before, you definitely want to pay attention to these dialogue options, because the more knowledge you have in these games, the more stuff you know, it becomes a lot easier. So the dialogue options are actually important, even though there are no skill checks in this game, stuff like that. Would you make a tier list of all Piranha Bytes games? I already did that, man. Just search for that video on YouTube, you can find it. Let's say you want to join the people.
Let's assume I want to join his people. What do I need to do?
At the gate of the castle, you'll find a man called Thoris. Tell him Diego sent you.
Tell me more about Barrier, we know about Barrier. What about 2 other camps? Yeah, if you're a new player, you want to learn about all 3 camps, and then eventually you have to decide who to join. And we're gonna focus more on all the changes on the Switch and how the game plays in general on the Switch. Speaking of that, the controls are surprisingly very natural, for the lack of better words. They feel good. Controlling Nameless Hero feels very good. Hey, what's up, man? I want to work for Gomez eventually.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you think Gomez will be interested in having you work for him?
Did you play Gothic back in the day when it released? Hey, what's up, Evil Alex? I saw you yesterday as well on the stream, so welcome. Actually, I didn't play it like in 2001, definitely, because I was very young back then. But the first time I played it was after Gothic 3, like which would be... I first tried Gothic 3 in 2008, I think, something like that. And when I first completed that game, I went back and played Gothic 2 and 1, so I did it in reverse. So Torres requires you to talk to him a lot before he actually gives you the quest.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, why doesn't he take care of you? Look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see
Gomez, okay.
Whatever happens after that is up to you.
I'll talk to Diego. Why don't you give me the test?
It ain't that easy, kid.
Yeah, he's gonna
Any newcomer
keep...
who wants to get anywhere
He's going to
needs a
keep
patron.
talking until you
That patron
take the
has
quest.
to be one of Gomez's people. He'll
Just give me the quest,
fail,
bro.
You're his responsibility. That's the law around here.
Sure. There must be something you want
There
done.
must be something you want done.
No, the things we guards deal with are a bit above you, kid. You just stick to the tasks your patron sets for you.
Imagine if THQ bought 2 Worlds license and made it 2 Worlds 3. Actually, I would love to see that, man. I think there will be enough interest for the next 2 Worlds game. Because despite all the problems with those games and how bad some of the mechanics were, I think it will sell well, if it, especially if it was a good game, right?
I'm quite capable of doing anything you tell me to.
Oh, so you're intent on failing, eh? There is one thing that only someone who's not with Gomez can see.
Yeah, I know. Just give me the quest.
But I'm warning you. You blow this.
Sure. Give me the quest.
I'm ready for
There we go.
the task.
What I'm
You have to
about
dig
tell
through
you
dialogue
is
in Gothic
you
games
and
sometimes to get the quest.
nobody else
Not
will
only
ever
Gothic
hear
1.
about it. Understood?
Sure.
We have a problem with a guy from the new camp. His name's Mordrag. He's been stealing from the ore barons. Of course, that applies to a lot of the rogues in the new camp. But this guy has the nerve to come to our camp and sell.
So yeah, get rid of the guy. Got it.
Too far.
Why?
Because he's under the protection of the mages.
We're actually gonna use that guy to go to the new camp and get a lot of XP. Come back, talk with the guy from the sleeper camp, and do the same thing basically. That will give you a huge boost for a character if you're new in Gothic, so I'll take care of it.
I'll take care of it.
Did they add any new maps to the game? I don't think so. I don't think so, but there's a new UI for the map. You can see all of your maps in the menu. I showed that before, but I'll show you again. So you have your main menu here. So let me just make a manual save while we're at it. And you can scroll through the main menu and see the... There you go. I will buy the map actually and show you how it looks. Like I said, there is a problem with it because it's not so clear when you're watching the map from this little menu. It seems a bit smaller than it should be. And also you have all the info about your character here. The scaling is a lot better in general, as you can probably see. I played Gothic 2 when it came out. I remember getting Night of the Raven DLC, but I think it was only in German and I used the translation patch. So I played it when it came out. I remember a lot of people complaining about Night of the Raven and the difficulty, because the difficulty spike was very noticeable from the classic Gothic 2 to Night of the Raven. Oh, no, no.
Hey man, new here?
Okay,
Haven't
I
seen
wanted
you
to skip
before.
him.
I'll join you for a while, if you don't mind. I'm sure you'll need a friend.
No, I don't. Go away.
Get lost.
You're not in a good mood today, are you? I better come with you.
Funny thing about this...
Where are we going?
Shut up. Funny thing about this, I was just playing Risen 3 because I'm doing a review for that game. And there is an NPC in Risen 3. I believe he's also called Mud, and he's also annoying as hell, and he also follows you around on Kill Island. If you play that game, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was like a fan service in Risen 3. What controller are you using? I'm playing on Switch, so I'm playing with the default Switch controller. It's not even the controller, the separate controller you get. Oh my god, stop.
Pay attention to me.
It's the default Switch controller just on this thingy, plastic thingy. Yeah, I want to talk to Moldrag or whatever his name was. So we're gonna go to new camp. Like I said, come back, get some XP, do the same for the guy from the sleeper camp. I believe Moldrag was somewhere around here, right? I'm also playing it on the Switch. Once again, I blame you. Hey man, what can I say? If you're having fun, go for it. If you regret buying those games, well, I don't know what to say.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always
Do
get
you kill those guys every time?
You could save
You mean
yourself a
Moldrag?
lot by making a small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to ask.
Yeah, people just asking me for money. No. So you can even select this even if you don't have the ore yet.
Here's 10 ore.
Hey, watch who you're trying to...
And it actually pays off to give them the ore when you have it. But, you know. So, yeah, you actually have the option to kill Moldrag.
You can buy any
You can kill
kind of
everyone,
goods
so...
from me at a cheap price.
The thing is, it would be very hard to kill him right now, even if you want to. But it's a much better option to have him lead you to the new camp because of the XP you get.
Really?
He will kill everything on the
There are
paths.
people around here who want to get rid of you.
Really? Then you can tell them they should send someone along to enforce their wish.
What makes you so sure I'm not the one to do it?
You won't.
Because I think you're smarter than that.
Yes, I am.
You'll soon realize that there are better
You won't do any damage to
opportunities
him if you
than
try
working
that.
for Gomez. We too need capable people in the new camp, and nobody tells you what to do.
And if you want to join the new camp?
And if I wanted to join the new camp?
If you're serious, we can go now.
Yep.
I can take you to Laris. He is the head of our gang.
This is exactly what you
But
want
if
to
you
do.
prefer to beat me out of the camp, well, go for it.
If you want some easy XP. Let's go.
Let's go
And
to
there's
the
some
new
very
camp.
easy
Okay,
quests in the new
follow
camp I
me.
want to do. Almost after a year and the bug fixes for Reason on Steam are still in beta branch? Really? I should check that out actually. What's your favorite series of developers? Gothic, Reason, or Elex? You mean what's my favorite series from Piranha Bytes? Series, as in series, definitely Gothic. But if we get into specific games from the series, well, you can check out that video for the tier list. I actually kind of forgot how I ranked that. I didn't forget like completely, but I can't remember exactly what I placed on the... Wait, you can actually pull these mole rats and get some XP. I can kill them by myself probably, but... If you don't want to risk it, you can pull them back to Moldrag. Oh no! Yeah, I'm stupid. That was risky. Did I save? I think I did, right? Wait, what? I saved at the gate? Really? Although we didn't do much, so I'm just gonna skip the dialogue and go to Moldrag. Whatever. Your suggestion spot on, I blame you for the money spending. Hey Ahmed, thanks for the donation, thanks for the super chats. Thanks a lot, man, hope you enjoy. I'm trying to check out if you actually said something in your super chat, but... I can't see, wait. No, you didn't, you just donated. Thanks a lot, man. I tried like 3 days to make the mouse work in an acceptable way, but it's worth it. Are you talking about Gothic on PC? Yeah, we can just go to Moldrag and skip Mud and his annoying face. So we're gonna go down here. It's a keep up sticker. Yeah, it's a sticker. I thought it was a super chat, the regular super chat with the message, but yeah, it's a sticker. So if you guys keep up with the latest news for the Gothic remake, you can probably remember the great screenshot from the remake from this... Actually, it's not this, it's... I believe it was a similar scene in the remake from the screenshots that looks really good. So what do you guys think about the trailer for Gothic remake? I think it's pretty cool, although I'm still waiting to see some actual gameplay. Really excited. I'm trying to keep my hype levels for that remake on the reasonable level, because I want to be able to, I guess, analyze it without being super subjective, because pretty much everyone knows that I love Gothic games in general.
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here, and the new ones always get into trouble. You could save yourself a
Save
lot
right
by
before
making a
yeah.
small donation. Just 10 ore, man. It ain't much to ask.
Yo, go away.
Here.
Nice trailer, but it's just pre-rendered stuff. Yeah, but it's still more than enough to... I mean, not more than enough, but it's enough to show you the direction of the game, I guess. It's in engine, by the way.
Buy any kind of goods from me at a cheap price.
If it was just... if it wasn't in engine, if it was just... how do you say it? My mind stopped for a second there. If it was just a cinematic, like regular cinematic, it would be like whatever, right? But if it's actually an engine that shows you how the game's going to look in general, I guess, the whole vibe of the game. You have a problem? We already talked. I wanna skip that. And if you want to join the new camp, let's go. Let's go, and I won't be a fool now, and I'll try to quick save a lot more. Cutscenes and trailers don't give me much. I want to see gameplay. Yeah, same, man. But first impressions are also really important, so if you screw that up... Why are they not going? So if you screw that up, it's very hard to recover from that. So I'm glad they decided to wait a little bit before they're sure it's going to hit, because if you remember, there was a playable teaser for the Gothic remake and the gameplay the gameplay wasn't received so well by the fans. It had that For Honor like combat system, maybe even like similar to Mount and Blade games, but it just wasn't a good fit. People didn't like it so much, so they're really careful before showing any new gameplay. The good news that system was totally scrapped. Nice Maximus Max there. Yeah, I bought it in Greece. It's actually similar to my logo on the channel, so I thought it would be cool to have it on stream, and also plan to wear that, but it's kinda hot in it. Come here. Come here. Yo. Yo. Get him. Mordrak? Okay, one by one, please. Come here. If we go any closer, they're gonna stun lock me, basically. Yeah, like that. Mordrak, help! Bro? Dude!
They'll die out.
Yeah, let's go. Finally. There you go. And, like I said, easy XP. Well, it could have been much smoother than that, but still. I'm a bit afraid they will remake it for modern audience. I don't think so. Actually, what does that actually mean? What does that mean? Like, I know what you mean, but I wouldn't be worried about that much. Wait, I thought I have more blueberries. It would be very hard to screw up that part of Gothic because the whole setting is like very dark and gloomy. So there is not so much wiggle room for screwing up the whole setting, I guess. But I'm more afraid for the gameplay, to tell you the truth. Free XP, free XP, let's go. And free meats. Hey, I'm watching your channel for a few years now, got the game on Switch a few days ago and noticed goblins are glitched. Yeah, if you just joined, I was just talking about that like 15 minutes ago. The goblins are bugged for a lot of people, but somebody in the chat said, that I'm assuming is from THQ, that the patch is coming next week, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. That will fix that bug and some... The game is too loud on my headphones. Can't hear myself think. As I was saying, the patch will fix that issue and some other issues that people were having. I hope that they will also fix the issue with the motion controls, because I showed in the video that the attack for motion controls is kind of bugged. At least it was for me. I didn't see anyone else complain about that, although I highly doubt that a lot of people are playing it with motion controls. They work surprisingly well, so if you're a fan of motion controls, you can play it like that. At the end of the stream I might show you a bit how they work. Could be fun. Save scum, save scum. Ah, the good old bow bug. Yeah, you mean the string that goes through the character when it's unequipped? I know what you mean. If you read the first patch notes that THQ published for... Come on, dude, you got this. You got this, come on. There you go. The patch notes were huge. Oh, you see, the goblin AI is not bugged here, so... Maybe they already fixed that. I almost hit more drag. The only thing I find it a bit harder in the Switch version when it comes to controls is strafing around enemies. I'm just tripping.
Just wait.
I didn't want to talk with you. I want to pick up Rusty Sword.
They'll die out if they keep crossing my path.
You know what? I missed... Wait. Yeah, I have a better sword. Old sword is a little bit better. I want to replace this one. Okay. Yeah, it has 2 more damage. Yeah, true classic. You can skin Gothic more, skin horse claws. Yeah, those are the features that Gothic had for like forever and pretty much all Piranha games. If you're new to this series and you never played it before, you have a Switch, I would highly recommend getting on Switch actually, because oddly enough, it's the most convenient way to play it nowadays. Especially because of the controls. The goblins are kinda cute. I wouldn't call them cute, they're more annoying than cute, but yeah, I see what you mean, I guess. They're like little Tasmanian devils. Fighting them can be very annoying because they strafe around you like constantly. Get him!
If they keep crossing my path.
I wanted to check something in the controls when it comes to locking on. Yeah, as you can see, there are motion controls. You even have a tutorial. I can show you that, I guess. So if you're interested in motion controls on Switch, this is how they work basically, but I'm also going to show you at the end of the video. So yeah, kind of fun for a while, but not for long play sessions. No Marvin modes. Well, it's a console port. Like pretty much all consoles have locked console. Wait, that was weird. I want to say that pretty much all consoles restrict you like that. You can't use cheats, and even some games today are. I mean, the majority of them are trying to sell you cheats, by the way, and calling them loot crates or battle pass or whatever. So it's one of the reasons why I like to play older games. But I'm playing a lot of new games recently as well, so if you're new to the channel and you think that I only play old RPGs and old games, I'm actually keeping up with all the new releases as much as I can, but something will always slip up because you only have so much time on your hands.
Keep crossing my path.
Yeah, goblins work fine for me now. You do your thing, I will just pick up some blueberries. Some stuff to sell later. So it's confirmed, goblins are fixed, for me at least. Oh my god, it's the game! Yeah, it's the 20-year-old game. Get hyped. As I was saying, it's probably the most convenient way to play Gothic 1 today, if you, assuming you have a Switch, of course. But THQ also said, I forgot to add that. THQ also said they will publish these changes and all the new features that Switch got on the PC version as well, although we don't have a timetable for that. Beat it last year, great game. Yeah, it's an amazing RPG. By the way, I think these NPCs are new, because I don't remember seeing them here. So this guy is called the Blackmailer, and this guy is called Co-Blackmailer. Although I wish they do something. Oh, you can actually talk to him, okay. Who's your leader?
Who's your leader?
Lairs is the head of the gang. Most folks accept him. But he don't tell us what to do.
What goes
on here?
You've not been here long, have you?
Nope.
The mages have been preparing for the blasting of the ore mound for years. They say it won't be long now. At least it looks that way, considering the huge mound that the scrapers have assembled so far.
We'll just check the stream quality for a second. I think it should be fine, right? Yeah, looks good, right? You can even watch it in 2K. This capture card is pretty good. There we go. Yeah, let's continue. You can just ask this guy some generic question. The Co-Blackmailer. Kind of funny, man. So Mordrak will go left, but as always... No! No! It's okay. We got this. I totally plan to do it. I wanted to kill those scavengers there. And I don't know if there are juvenile scavengers or just regular scavengers. That's another tip for you if you're new to Gothic. You have different types of the same monster pretty much, and if you see the prefix like juvenile monster or young wolf or something like that, that means they're much easier to kill. I always thought that was really cool in these games. Come on. More drug help. Pretty sure these are regular scavengers. Dude.
They'll die out if they keep crossing my path.
There you go, it's regular scavengers. Should I bother with the rest? Probably. Some free XP. Stream looks good. Glad to hear that. It was goblin poop. Wait, what? Have you seen Gothic 3 on Steam Deck? There are a couple of videos in YouTube showcasing performance and it surprisingly well. Yeah. And I was planning to get Steam Deck for a while. Maybe I will. Gothic 3 will probably be one of the first games to play on it, so... The most annoying sound effect in the world. That was close, but well done. Let's heal up a little bit. Who needs Modrog, right? We can take care of them. It's very easy to kill one monster. But when they all gang up on you and stun lock you, that's the problem. The word scoundrel has quite an... You know, there is the heart thingy in the chat that's preventing me from reading the chat properly, and it's kind of annoying. Will you play and review Chronicles of Mortana? Definitely, man. It's one of the most requested things on the channel. One of the most requested games on the channel. But the plan was to do a full review for Gothic 2 first, and maybe do Chronicles of Mortana as well, and put them together in a video. But that's a lot of work, so I've been procrastinating for a while. Although at the end I might do just a regular review for Chronicles of Mortana. I definitely do plan to do that. Can't speak. Anyway, let's continue to the new camp, do some quests there, and go back to the old camp. I did level up, right? I'm gonna make a regular save here. I wish to make more games like Skyrim and Dragon's Dogma. Well, we have Dragon's Dogma 2 to look forward to, and it looks amazing. By the way, I also predicted some stuff for Dragon's Dogma 2 in one of the videos I did a couple of months ago. Not to brag, you know, but I predicted... I was talking about how cool it would be to have a monster like the Griffin that will take you from one location to another if you start climbing it in a fight, and he takes off, so you will find yourself in a totally different location when he takes flight. And that's exactly what happened in the trailer, at least.
Well, here we are. When you pass through the gate, you'll reach the new camp. Talk to Lars. He will help you. Give this to him. It's a precious ring. It's your ticket to see Lars. You need a good reason to be allowed to meet him.
We got a free ring, okay.
Thinking about it, I think I'll stay here for some time. I've earned enough for now, and things are heating up in the old camp. If you want, come and meet me at the bar. It's the hut out on the lake. Take care.
I believe you have to pay the guy at the bar in order to enter, but this is another thing I really like about Gothic games, especially older Gothic games, because you can always do like at least a couple of different things from such a minor activity, like the dude giving you the ring that you can use, or give it to the guards to enter, or even sell it for 250, or so you always have at least a couple of options, because you would expect that from an RPG, right? But surprisingly, a lot of especially newer RPGs feel way more linear, especially with those minor tasks and quests. So yeah, I love that. Click for gameplay, any good? Well, yes, he is. My reflexes are still not that rusty, and the controls are pretty good on Switch. Somebody asked about controls. Surprisingly good. You even have motion controls that I'm going to showcase later. I'm looking forward to Lords of the Fallen, looks nice. I'm waiting for that review key, actually, and I'm probably going to stream it. And I also plan to do a review if I get... oh my god. If I get a review key at least 4 or 5 days. Actually, we have how many days? 6 days before it releases or something like that. So yeah, that could be challenging, but I'm going to stream it, definitely. That's the plan, at least.
Hey, just arrived. We need somebody to take some water to the peasants.
Yeah, okay. The voice actor for this.
Make friends with a few people. What do you think?
I think I will take it. Voice acting for this game is a lot better in German, or that's what people were telling me, but it's kind of... I don't like playing games on the language I don't understand and read the subtitles, because it kind of feels weird to me, but there's a lot of people who like to do that, especially with anime stuff, and yeah, I can understand that.
Sure, I'll be
but
glad.
It feels weird to me.
Great. Go to the Rice Lord. He'll give you the water and tell you everything.
This is the easy quest I was telling you about. You just have to give some water to the guys here.
Not really my problem.
You take care of the rice fields, don't you?
Why? You looking for work?
Every single NPC in Piranha Bytes games is an asshole, pretty much.
Lefty sent me.
Oh yeah? What did he say?
Just give me the rice, dude. The water, I mean.
I'm not listening to all that.
Could make a deal?
We could make a deal.
What have you
I
got
don't
to
remember
offer?
that option. Oh, that's just for trading, yeah. I'm gonna sell stuff I don't need. I'm tempted to sell the ring for... Do you get 250 or do you get less? I think you get 250, right? But... you know what? Let's do this.
I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
I'm going to save here.
As long as I'm not involved.
So that's the ring that will lead you to Laris upstairs, and so you can talk to him. But you can also sell the ring for a lot of ore. We'll be watching while I work. Have fun. Thanks a lot for the super chat, Mashi. Thanks a lot for the $5. Hope you enjoy the stream. You will watch while you work? What you're working, man? What's your job? Sounds like a great job.
I'm to bring the peasants some water.
Okay.
Right. Here's a dozen bottles of water. There's about twice that amount of peasants. So make sure you share it out evenly.
Funny thing about that, I also had a similar job that allowed me to play video games at the same time.
What are you doing here?
But that was like 10 years ago. Yeah, if you're wondering how old I am, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, relax, I'm a newcomer.
Hey, relax.
The H letter is kind of weird. It
You
looks
look okay though. You never know.
it looks like a reverse N rather than
It every
H.
day.
Curious? You're curious about the job or the game? I can tell that story, sure. If you guys want to hear it. Lefty sent me, I'm to bring some water.
Lefty sent me.
Thanks, man.
Another thing you should know about these games, if you're a new player, is that immersion was always like probably even the most important feature in their games, in Piranha Bytes games. So you have these animations that can be boring sometimes, but it's all for making the world more believable, and the complex AI that has a schedule, stuff like that.
Lefty sent me.
I'm pretty sure Gothic 1 is...
Thanks, man.
Gothic 1 is one of the first 3D open world RPGs that introduced such a NPC schedule. When you worked at a TV station? Yeah, exactly, Darshan, if you know that story, right? I worked at a local TV station back in my city, I guess. It's not a city, it's a small town, but I worked in a small TV station, and it got so bad that you could actually just sit all day and play games, and no one would bother you. The pay was poor, but hey, I got to play a lot of video games that I'm talking about today, so that was worth it. And I also learned, that's where I learned. That's where I learned to edit the videos, so it was not for nothing. So
You okay?
What do you want? Did the rice...
Nobody sent me.
I guess everything happens for a reason. That's what I'm going for with this story. I felt miserable back then, by the way. When it comes to the job, not in general. Like, it was like whatever. I was very young.
Lefty.
There's around 9 or 10 people that need water, right?
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
Did you see the new update for the last Ori crew? No. Is it a big update? I might check it out on stream maybe one day.
Hey, you.
It can be hard to know.
Lefty sent me.
The NPCs you need to talk with for this quest because they all have generic names except a few NPCs.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Okay, so let's talk with named NPCs and give them some water before we continue giving some... Yeah, there we go, Rufus.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
Like I was saying, these games were always very focused on immersion, creating a believable world, and I think they did the best job with that. When you think about it, it's possibly one of the best. Maybe you shouldn't call it. Yeah, it's a feature actually when you think about it. Even though the graphics are extremely outdated nowadays, the atmosphere in the game is still very good. And a complex AI system is one of the reasons, one of the major reasons for that.
Just wait.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Okay. We have 6 more, really? Okay. I thought I had like 2 or 3 more.
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
They released a video talking about some Final Cut updates, some huge quality of life changes, some new contents. I might check that out. Thanks for telling me, man. I actually liked the game quite a bit.
Hey, you!
By the way, I have a second channel, as you can see on the pin message, and I'm talking about some random gaming stuff I find interesting on that channel. If you didn't know about that, you can check it out.
Lefty sent me.
I made it like
some water.
a month ago or something like that.
Thanks, man. My mouth's like a desert.
The videos are shorter on that channel and I get straight to the point and talk about some interesting topics from gaming. That I find interesting, at least. I also talked about Gothic Remake on that channel, so check it out. Would I like this if I enjoy Witcher 3? Those games are very different. Like, first of all, Witcher 3 is a much newer game, so if you're not comfortable with outdated graphics and a bit jankier controls, although the controls are very, very good on the Switch, you will have more problems with the controls on the PC, actually. So, if you can handle the graphics, definitely I would recommend it if you like The Witcher 3, because I love Witcher 3, it's one of the best games I ever played, but if you look at it from an RPG perspective, it was not a great RPG, because you didn't have that many RPG features, to be honest. But in general, Witcher 3 is amazing. It's one of the best games ever made, if you ask me. Especially if you like the lore. I read all the Witcher books, by the way, so I love the story.
Lefties.
And if you didn't know, CD Projekt Red was heavily inspired by Piranha Bytes games.
Thanks, man. A bit longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
It's a boring quest, but
Hey, you!
very useful.
Lefty sent me. I brought
If you can get past controls, you will love it.
Thanks, man.
If you can get it on Switch, and if you have a Switch, I would recommend getting it on Switch if you're a new player, especially because of the controls. Did he talk to you?
Lefty.
Thanks, boy. I needed that.
Do you have a favorite faction out of all Gothic games? That's an interesting question. You mean all Gothic games combined? I would have to think about it, but you know what? I actually like how they did factions in general, especially in Gothic 3, even though it felt very unfinished and the game had a lot of problems. You had a ton of freedom in that game when it comes to factions, and faction reputation was, even though some quests were MMO-like quests, fetch-like quests, I still liked to increase my reputation. Or I guess the mercenaries were pretty fun, but Gothic 3 was not that good when it comes to the story, so if I have to choose from earlier Gothic games like Gothic 1 and 2, I think the paladins are pretty cool in Gothic 2. Probably my favorites when you think about it. There is a video about how Gothic inspired Witcher. Here is a video about how Gothic inspired The Witcher. What video? Gothic influencer Witcher? Yeah, I believe so. I believe I actually watched that video. Maybe? Is it a new video? Can't remember. How many? Oh, got one more. Okay.
Hey, you.
Just need to find the right guy.
Hey, you.
What was the YouTuber that did the video?
Lefty sent me. I brought you some water.
Looks good. I think I'll pre-order part 2 for the Switch. I would wait before pre-ordering, but
Longer and I'd have started drinking mud.
I hope it will be at least as good as these Switch ports. I have some concerns about the Gothic 2 Switch ports, and I'm making a video that will be published on my second channel, so make sure to go and subscribe to the second channel. I'll talk about that, especially because of the performance. The performance on Gothic 2, because even though Gothic 2 is still very outdated graphically in general, it looks better than Gothic 1, so I'm kind of worried about that.
You're useful for something after all. I think this is exactly
Gothic 2 has denser woods and a lot more trees.
you do it every day. Go on with it right now.
More detailed map. So I'm curious how they're going to pull that off. That's finally done. So we're gonna go and see Alaris. Can't find any links to your second channel on your main channel. It's in the pin message. So if you click it, let me check. You have a pin message in the chat. So if you click it, you'll get the link for. It's called C4G Unhinged. You can just click it and you'll find it. I just hope they patch it. THQ Nordic is bad about patching. Really? They did the day 1 patch, which fixed a lot of issues, and I fought some goblins before. I don't know if you saw that, and the goblin AI seemed fine, so...
Do you intend to go through this gate?
Do you intend to stop me?
No, but you should know what's waiting.
I would like to see some more performance patches. Patches that will increase the performance a little bit more.
There are no guards or Templars to look after.
It's good in general, but there are some notable frame drops in some areas.
Together are us mercenaries.
The forests in Gothic 2 are the best ever. Amazing atmosphere, exactly, and even though it's a very outdated game graphically, it could be a bit much for Switch to handle. So we'll see.
We are the mercenaries of the water mages.
So you carry the water for water mages, okay, guys.
We're working hard for it, and don't plan to take things easy like the guys from the old camp who are just having an easy time resting on the backs of the diggers. And we all follow Lee. He's a great man. He's the one who holds this damn camp together.
They fixed goblins, mine were still inactive, just stand there. You can rewind the stream from about 15 or 20 minutes ago and you'll see that Goblin AI is working fine for me at least. So I'm guessing not all people have those issues, but my Goblin AI, the Goblin's AI in my game were also bugged the last time I tried the game off stream, so I don't know if... I'm pretty sure they didn't patch the game
Watch your back.
again. There is a patch coming out next week, according to the guy from the chats. So hopefully that will fix all the issues. But even like this, I think the game is like more than playable. Speaking about the slight graphical improvements on Switch, I hope to see something similar for Gothic 2, but once again, I'm worried about the performance for that port. Should we explore the new camp a little bit before we go back? Talk to some people maybe. I can't wait for Titan Quest 2. Oh, same, man. That came out of the blue. I also did a video for that on my second channel, by the way. I just love that kind of a setting, that's ancient Greece setting mixed with mythology.
You're from the sect camp, aren't you?
We call it the Brotherhood. I'm Baal Kagan. The sleep will be with you.
Gameplay is a bit better, but other aspects of Elex are downgraded against the first game. So you like the first game more? I guess a lot of Piranha Bytes fans are divided when it comes to Elex 1 and 2. I should revisit both games soon.
What are you doing here?
Originally, I was sent here to convince people to join our Brotherhood, but these barbarians
can
are interested
you-
in spiritual enlightenment.
Can you take me to the
Therefore, I'm
camp from
restricted
here?
to selling
I
swamp
forgot.
weed. And that is a popular occupation here. Too popular. I can hardly deliver as much as they want to have.
With goblins it's random. I met Dumb and Smart's AI Black Goblins on the same game session. So it varies, okay.
Why don't they send an extra man here?
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he just spends all day in the bar on the lake and trades his weed for rice schnapps. He's addicted to the spirit. I fear I cannot expect any help from him.
This is also one of the quests, which is pretty simple.
I could help you sell your weed to the
You can get in fights though,
I can only
if you
entrust
don't
such a
choose the
large
right
amount of
dialogue
weed to
option here.
members of the Brotherhood.
When you sell weed.
It help me give out gifts. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've tried the weed, they'll want more, which means I can sell more.
I thought you could hardly manage to do your tasks now.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon. I've already sent a message to Kor Kalam.
I need some water, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey yesterday. Wow, what a great setting. It's a beautiful game. Yeah, the setting is amazing in Odyssey, actually. It's very colorful, which I prefer. And the architecture in that game was amazing. Alright. Had to change my shirt as well. I was sweating like a pig. Although pigs don't sweat. Have a glass. Okay, we good? Yeah, about Assassin's Creed, about the last 3 games, even if you don't like them in general, they look, I mean, some parts of them look amazing. Valhalla, maybe not so much, but Odyssey had a great architecture and great graphics in general.
What's in it for me if I hand out the weed for you?
I can reward you in many different ways. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, bearing the powerful magic of the sleep.
I streamed some Mirage yesterday, by the way.
You join our community if that's what you want.
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
I have very good contacts to Kor Kalam and Baal Tyon. Both are very close to E. Baryon, our master. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you prefer. 100 nuggets should be enough for your efforts.
Yeah, I would only take nuggets as payments, because they're most useful, at least right now.
Show me your good
as you wish.
Let's sell him the stuff I wanted to sell to the first guy, but I forgot. Navigating the menu is much more convenient on the Switch, since you have a whole new UI redesign. Wait, he doesn't have any ore? Yeah, the frustrating thing about the trading is still the... you have to manually select the ore from their inventory and press trades. The game won't automatically do it for you. So that's the same, but the UI is much more convenient now.
Shh, hey you.
Hey, what's up?
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? The guy's shady. Come over where? So you're gonna drink your drink or talk with me?
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides,
hey, what's up, Zandatsu? Was that right?
For example, that's the guy
just chilling with some Gothic on Switch.
Be aware of him.
What's the matter with Butch?
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
How about you? You sound like you beat up the new ones. Judging by your voice, at least.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
He can teach us sneaking. I have learning points. I gained 1 level, right? Let me check. And also make a save. Yeah, for those new people in the chat, you have this convenient menu that you can scroll through. You have your maps here that I still don't have a map, but you have your maps that will stack up here and you can check them out. Missions, quests, general info, and your spreadsheet here. Yeah, I'm level 2. You have 20 skill points. I don't know if I want to learn sneaking. To be honest, I usually avoid sneaking in Gothic games, because it never felt that good.
It depends.
Maybe sneaking will be... I mean, sneaking is useful in a way. In a way, but not that much. Pickpocketing and locks, open locks on the other hand, is much more useful, but it goes well with sneaking.
How can I improve?
Yeah, let's learn it, whatever.
You'd like to know that, wouldn't you? It's not too difficult to begin with. Above all, you have to make sure that your lockpick doesn't break off. If you're a little bit more patient in the future, you'll see that you won't need that many lockpicks anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna save. I was supposed to save the learning points for combat skills, but whatever, we're gonna gain more levels. Hey, what's up, Butch? I hear you like to beat up people. The thing about trying to fight anyone at this level with these weapons, your damage is like non-existent against them, basically, because their armor totally negates it. I'm watching from the cell phone, seeing almost nothing, even with the 100% brightness. 2 dark nights in Gothic. Yeah, it's really dark. Although I could use a torch. Maybe I should increase the brightness a little bit because of the stream. Maybe that would be a good idea. Although I can't do that in game because the settings are limited. Should be fine, right? We're not going to explore like the world in the nighttime, so
Hey,
because
a new face.
Who are you?
I usually avoid it, to be honest with you.
Goran, mercenary of the magicians.
I enjoy exploring during the day in general, not because I'm scared of the nights. Of course not. Because it's spooky. Although, when you think about it, it can be much safer to travel at night in Gothic games and Piranha Bytes games in general because all the animals and beasts are sleeping, so... We just need to get a torch.
What do you have to do as a mercenary of the magicians?
Lee has
Yeah,
made
he's
a
our
deal
buddy,
with the magicians.
Gorn.
He hires the best fighters to be found in the colony, which means us. We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without being bothered and keep trouble away from the magicians. The magicians make sure we'll get out of here. And we get a small share of the ore as our pay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the torch, definitely. I forgot how intense Gorn's voice actor in Gothic 1 was. I remember him from Gothic 3, like, having a very soothing voice.
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hall. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky.
I don't want to join the new camp,
See
though.
you later.
Wait, I was supposed to wear the ring for the guard to let me in, right? Or just show it to the guard, I forgot. So we're gonna go and do that. Do I have a torch, by the way? Yes, I do. Okay, you can quick slot. Wait, what? Didn't want to do that. There we go. Light spell could also have... Yeah, there are a couple of things that can help you during the nights. I just want to go back and try to talk with Laris because that will net us some more XP and go back to the old camp. So what are you guys playing these days? Are you playing Gothic on Switch? Maybe some other game? Assassin's Creed Mirage, maybe? This is the tavern, but the guy won't let us in. I remember that, so I'm not even gonna bother to talk with him. Now, at least. C4G, hit the ore in the cave with a weapon and see if it crashes your game. I might try to do that, actually. That could be interesting. So you're telling me that's a bug in the game, right? We can check it out. But which ore, though? I think there are multiple ore veins. Might be wrong, though. Oh no, I'm stupid. What am I doing? I thought I didn't talk with the guards. The ring confused me. You could talk with this dude as well. He made the dam, I think.
Are you looking for something?
I'm looking for leaks in the dam. I reckon there's a lurker
Yeah,
gnawing at the
I remember.
foundations. The beast grinds its teeth and claws against the stones and wooden beams underwater. If it carries on, the whole dam will soon be undermined.
I can't remember the last time I actually completed Gothic 1, so a lot of things. I mean, I remember like 80% of the game, basically. Did you build the dam?
Did you build the dam?
Yes, I built the dam back when we founded the new camp. Of course everyone helped, but I was the master builder.
Is there anything I can
Yeah,
do
here's
to
a quest
help?
for us.
Sure, stop that beast from gnawing at my dam.
Where can I find the beast?
I'd hunt around on the other side of the lake. Nobody ever goes there. That's probably where its den is.
It 100% crashes mine, any ore. I'm really curious about it now. So you just hit the ore with the weapon, not with the pickaxe. You don't use the pickaxe to pick it up, right? You just hit it. I've been playing Gothic 2 for the first time. I hope you're having fun. The thing is, I would recommend playing... If you want to get into Gothic series, You should probably start with Gothic 2 maybe, because it's a bit easier to get into if you're playing on the PC. But if you have a Switch and you can play it on the Switch, you should get the Gothic 1 port for the convenient controls. Then it could be weird if you want to play Gothic 2 after that on PC, because the controls are a bit harder to master, I guess, but they're still not that bad as Gothic 1 on PC. Did I talk with Blade? I want to talk with Blade as well.
What's up?
Let's say I want to become a mercenary, although I don't want to.
For the mages.
That's not so hard. If you're prepared to fight for our cause, Lee's bound to take you on. But he only takes people.
No, I didn't play War Tales.
With a sword. Well, are you?
Well,
I thought so. If you're really serious, talk to Gorn. He's trained newcomers before. Maybe you'll be lucky, and he'll take the time to train you.
You know what? This game came out in 2001, right? And the first Blade movie came out in '99. I'm guessing that someone from Piranha Bytes is a fan of Blade, so they named this guy Blade, although he misses the glasses and a sword. I thought Blade has more meaningful dialogue options for some reason.
What's up?
Yeah, the controls for Gothic 1 is the reason why I'm struggling to get into it. If you have a Switch, you should try it on the Switch definitely. If not, I would wait for the PC version to get updated with the controller patch that came on the Switch, because THQ Nordic said they will update the PC version as well, and you'll get the controller options on the PC version natively, which is a great news. I would wait for that, unless you have a Switch and you can't wait to play it. What kind of a game is War Tales, by the way? I have no idea. This can be really risky. I'm just gonna make a run for it. Leave me alone!
Why have you woken me up?
Who did wake up? What? I'll wait for Xbox version. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Or wait for Gothic 1 Remake. Well, that will be a totally different game, right? I can't wait for Gothic Remake. Until... oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. So stupid sometimes. There you go. It'll be very embarrassing to get killed by more rats. Very easy to kill. Turn-based banner like, it's crazy good game, at least read about it, it's definitely a C game. They just released it on a Switch. I might check it out. Lost my torch. I wanna sleep actually. But the bed is not that close now. Gotta do a quick save. Combat is the same. Wait, similar to Bannerlord, really? That sounds very interesting. I'm playing with my life here. But I just wanted to gain some XP from the mole rats. I have some healing items, right? Got one blueberry. I have to fry this. And then have this. Okay. Hey, do you plan to try and make a video about Bloodline? It seems like a lot of games. It seems a lot like games I've seen before. They're saying he's always one month to play. Wait, Bloodline? Do you think about Bloodline Masquerade or the new one they're making that's been like delayed or cancelled or something like that? I definitely plan to check out the old Bloodline Masquerade, but I don't know about the new one. There we have a wolf chasing a mole rat. Then we have a lonely mole rat that's just waiting to get killed for some free XP. There you go. Blood on Android, I guess. I don't know. It's called The Bloodline. It just came out yesterday. It's a one-dev indie game. I guess it's not a big deal. I might check it out. But there's so many games that came out recently. And I'm playing some other games as well for videos. Can be hard to keep up. Oh, I'm not doing any damage to that wolf. Yeah, I knew it. If it was a young wolf, I would probably have killed him, but my stupid sword doesn't do any damage. I'm gonna go back now. I'm gonna go back and sleep. Do some more stuff in the new camp and go back. That's the plan. A man with a plane. Name is Hero with a plane. Did you play Lies of P? No. And that's another game I plan to play. I don't know when, but it looks very good. Although there was some serious criticism about it from the people from the streamers and YouTubers I watch. Not in general, pretty much everyone agrees that it's a great game. But the problems with some bosses, I guess, with how cheap some mechanics feel, I guess. I can't say that's for me personally because I didn't play it, obviously, but some people are saying that those mechanics are kinda not fair. Some of them. Did you play Starfield? Oh man. I was playing it for... Oh my god, shut up. I was playing it for about 12 hours or something like that. And I got bored out of my mind. Even though I'm a big Bethesda fan. You can even call me a Bethesda fanboy. Because I like Skyrim so much and Elder Scrolls games in general. But Starfield was mind-numbingly boring for me. And I didn't even want to make a video about it. Until I dragged myself through one whole playthrough, I guess. Or maybe wait for some updates because it also works like crap on my PC. I definitely need to upgrade my PC. Definitely, but it has no excuse for working like crap. So that kind of ruined my experience a little bit, but even the game in general was kind of boring for me so far. I might change my opinion later on. But so far, nope. Does raising strength raise your damage at all? In which game, man? You can raise your, if you're talking about Gothic, you can raise your one-handed or two-handed skill, which gives you more animations for your combat moves, and they become more effective in general. That was like the always idea of the progression in Gothic games. Well, at least Gothic 1 and 2. And you have to increase your stats to wear some two very different weapons, like one-handed and two-handed. I think I'm gonna go for two-handed weapons. That's the plan. I'm worried Elder Scrolls 6 will be bad with that Bethesda has been releasing lately. Yeah, I'm also worried a lot about Elder Scrolls 6. But after what happened with Starfield, I don't know, man. We'll just have to wait and see. That game is like not going to come out for at least 4 years or something like that.
What's up?
Want to sleep somewhere. Have to move Starfield to SSD. I played it on SSD from the very beginning, and sure, it helped a little bit, not a lot. I really have to replace my GPU, so... Funny thing about that, when I gave up on Starfield, I started playing Phantom Liberty on the new DLC for Cyberpunk. And I could play the game on 4K, sure, low settings, but 4K still. And it ran like 50 to 60 FPS on 4K, which was kind of crazy, and it looks way better than Starfield. So yeah, wrap your head around that. I think I checked everything I want to check so far in the new camp. Or not. Yo.
Hey, you. Who are you?
I'm Torloff.
I don't want to spend a lot of time here because I don't want to join them.
Mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
Stuff is good for 2015 standards, something like that. Graphically, I guess. I don't have problems with the graphics that much in Starfield. But the gameplay and the load screens, oh my god, like... It's a load screen simulator. I just seen yesterday that THQ Nordic released the trailer for Gothic 2 on Switch. Yeah, I was just talking about that. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see the actual release date for Gothic 2 ports.
Do you know where you're heading?
Yes.
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
Do you see the ring on my finger?
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend
I kind of like that
himself.
philosophy more than the old camp.
Here in case he needs
However,
us.
I like the old camp more in general. I hope they learn from Starfield because a lot of people supported Bethesda. It's like that guy who wants to do well but fails. I wouldn't say Starfield failed because it was still a major financial success. That's the thing with Bethesda. We can make... I mean, YouTubers can make 10-hour videos critiquing Skyrim and Starfield, but they still sell like hotcakes, man, so... They will be fine, financial-wise.
What's up?
I think Bethesda got in a comfort zone, especially with the damn engine, which has two loads. Like, if this was a Bethesda game, it would be something like this. You enter the camp, load screen. You enter this house, load screen. You exit the house, load screen. You enter the cave, load screen. It can be... I mean, it was okay, even in Skyrim, like, it's okay. But by 2000... oh my god. Up to that point, you already had a lot of RPGs that had no load screens whatsoever for exploring the open world. You can take Gothic 3 as an example, which came out in 2006. Of course, some people don't like that game, and I understand why, but you have this huge open world RPG from 2006 with absolutely no load screens. And fast forward to 2023, Bethesda releases Starfield, and it's a load screen simulator. To put that into perspective, but if it was fun, At least for me, it wasn't that fun. If it was fun, I wouldn't have that many issues with how the engine works. But when the base game is not that fun, that only adds salt to the wound, I guess.
Which task do the mage's mercenaries have?
Very simple. Protect the ore, protect the mages. Sometimes the mages have a special task for one of us.
So you're mages bitches, got it. Assuming I want to join it, but I don't. Let's select the dialogue option. Oh, I thought I'm going to crash there. Get up, dude.
You! I'd like to join you.
You have a nerve. Do you honestly think I'll just take anybody who walks in here? You can only become one of us after you spent a certain time in the camp.
Come on,
I'll
dude.
observe you.
Come on, dude, I helped you to kill the king in Gothic 3. Yeah, I know that was after this, but still. I played Gothic 3 first. So we're friends, basically. Thank you for the bet. After Witcher 3, I thought there are no loading screens. No loading screens were going to be standards. It boggles my mind how they released Starfield 8 years after. Yeah, but it's very simple. They released it on the same engine they used for the damn Morrowind. Let alone Oblivion and Skyrim, right? So that engine is actually very good for some things, but very bad for things like load screens and loading things in the open world.
Stop! Nobody may pass without the password.
I know the password.
How's it going?
As always, making sure that no one gets too close to the mages and the ore.
The point I'm trying to make with Bethesda games, one of the points I guess, if you make a good game in general, if there is a good base behind all of the issues, all of the problems, people are ready to tolerate like almost anything. Bugs, crashes, whatever. People will tolerate that. They might get you Steam bumped, review bumped on Steam and stuff like that, but if you have a good game underneath all of those issues, people will be ready to tolerate things like load screens and stuff like that. But as far as I could tell, Starfield, people either think Starfield is really fun or really boring. So even some old Bethesda fans have problems with Starfield. I consider myself to be an old Bethesda fan. You okay?
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Can you let me go now? I know you want though.
I won't say it again.
God damn it. Anyway. Yeah, but one of the things that will always keep Bethesda games alive are the mods, definitely. They have like the greatest modding community ever, which can take that same engine and turn it into a completely new game. Oh, I found out that Enclave was a remaster on all modern consoles. Back when I made a video where I included Enclave, the Switch port was just announced or something like that. So is it out on the Switch? Because I will definitely pick it up. That game is super fun, man. Very addictive as well. The gameplay, I mean, the game is very old. It came out in 2004 or something like that. And the gameplay still holds up really well.
Going?
Where can I go?
To Laris.
I want to see Laris.
I doubt he'll talk to you.
Just you leave that to me.
I won't stop you.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Where do you want to go?
Oh my god.
I want to meet Laris.
Stop asking me that.
Laris is here,
but you need a good reason to disturb him.
2001? Wait, we're talking about Enclave? I was sure it was released in 2004. Am I tripping? Enclave? Need to check it out now. 2002 actually. Enclave came out in 2002. 2002 worldwide? Yeah, that's what it says on Google. Why do you think it came out 2004? I don't know.
Mordrag sent me.
Mordrag hasn't been seen here
Gothic
for
1.
some
Oh,
time.
okay.
He's probably changed over to the old camp.
I came here with him.
Mordrag's back? If you meet him, tell him Lares wants to see him.
Mordrag gave me something for Laris.
What is it?
Shiny ring.
Certainly a precious piece. Okay, you can see him.
You had some trouble playing Enclave with gameplay and gave up. Where on? What platform did you play it on? Because I'm curious how it works on Switch. Hey yo, our old buddy.
Hey you.
Wait, what? Bro, you good?
Where can I learn something?
With me, I can help you to improve your dexterity and strength.
PC, oh, okay. Did the new ports for consoles include the patch and updates for the PC as well for the controller? I don't remember playing it with a controller. I think I played it with mouse and keyboard. For that video I did.
I want to join your gang.
Oh yeah? What have you got to show for yourself then?
Mordrag sent me.
Oh, some nice XP there.
A precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader.
That was supposed to be
But the fact that he gave you the ring,
his voice line. What?
think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp. The Brotherhood is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on.
Pretty sure that's not supposed to be the Nameless Hero voice lines, but okay. We got a buggy game over here. Can't remember that this happened in the original game. What else can I do?
What else can I do?
Baal Isidro from the sect camp has weed worth at least 400 ore on him. I want you to get it from him. I don't care how you do it. If you have the weed, sell it. Bring me the 400 ore. Then we'll talk again to see if you'll be admitted to the gang.
Nope, I don't want to do that. Pretty sure I want to join the sect camp. Just for their shiny temporal-like armors, I guess. Because they look very cool. I can't remember the last time I completed the Gothic 1 with the sect camp. That would be it for the free XP around here. Why am I still holding the torch, by the way? I think I'm gonna go back to the old camp and talk to the guy that will lead us to the sect camp and get some more free XP. Learn some new stuff, possibly for the weapons. Although there are a lot of people here who can teach me one-handed and two-handed weapons, I think. So it's maybe a better choice to do it here before I go. I have 10, right? Pretty sure I only have 10. Yeah. Been playing it on Steam Deck. Need to mess with the community layouts to get better controls. Bugs I never saw. It's weird, the Switch version seems to have new bugs I never saw on PC. Yeah, I don't remember this bug being on PC. Tell me about the trainers here. I think he had that option in dialogue.
I want to...
Oh no, he can teach us some strength. Should I take... Yeah, I will spend these 10 points for strength. Because we need it anyway for swords. There you go. Got some more strength. You really miss the old era of RPGs? Yeah, I do in a way as well. You like Outward? Another plan for the near future is to... Wait, can I talk with him? Is to revisit Outward and make an updated review. I want to accept this. I thought I already accepted this. What?
Who do you want me to give it to?
You're sure to find someone who'll take it. Talk to people, but only give one stalk to each person. One more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you, or if you smoke it yourself, our deal ceases to exist.
Sure.
Saves come. Was it Lee who had the dialogue option for the trainers? Although I can just talk to random people and find out about the trainer. But just to know for later. I forgot. Forgot who can teach me. Yeah, he was the thief. Okay. Yeah, let's go back.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently. That won't happen again.
I'm really curious about Enclave now. You can play that game for about, I don't know, actually for a lot of time, but you can just jump right in and do a level or two. And do that like every day. You don't have to play it all. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's a very easy game to pick up, play for about an hour or so. Can I sell the weed to peasants? I still have water, what?
Lefty sent me.
But you don't have any left.
Yeah, I thought I completed that. Why there's still a dialogue option there? I don't know. Oh, he wants me to do this every day. Let's just tell him that we don't plan to do that. Because it's stupid. Hey, yo, Lefty.
Hey, you.
You can carry the water yourself.
From now on, you can carry the water yourself.
Yeah, tell him.
Oh, have you got better plans?
Yeah.
I think I'd have to remind
Oh, damn.
who's
He's
the
gonna fight.
boss.
I don't think I can beat him.
Are you planning to attack me?
Yeah, no way. No way.
Never do that again.
God damn it. 0 ore given.
I'd rather kill you, but the ore's not bad either.
Could have been worse. Is it worth it? I never played this one on PC, only third one. If you have a Switch and you wanna experience Gothic 1, it's possibly the most convenient way to do it nowadays. Wait, did he take my weapon? I didn't saw the animation for him taking my weapon. We have an old sword. I had an old sword which was a little bit better than this. I wanna sleep again and get her health up. Yeah, like I said, it's not worth fighting guys like that in the beginning. Because you have 0 damage basically. And you was bleeding like crazy.
Business in there. I told you to take some water to the peasants. I don't like people who make
Wait, what?
and then don't keep them.
Oh my god, he wanna fight again? Leave me alone. Yeah, let's just go make a run for it to the old camp. Oh, no. Come on, dude, leave me alone. Okay, I'll remember this and come back and kill him. Beat his ass. Nobody gives a shit about you in Gothic games. People are assholes, like I said, especially in the new camp. Need to heal up. Okay, I can... for now, let's do that. I think I played Gothic 4, or was it Arcania? Yeah, it was called... back in the day it was called Gothic 4 Arcania. Even though it's not Gothic, but whatever. I made a review for that game a couple of months ago, so you can check it out. The next review that's related to...
Hey boy, if you want to pass, you have to pay 10 or you'll be whacked. Got it?
So this dude didn't have this dialogue option where when we came with Moldrag before. But now when we go back, he triggers the dialogue option. Oh, come on, dude.
I just don't have 10 ore right now.
That's a shit.
Gotta!
Next time I'll kill you.
Assuming they can't take my weapon. Since he didn't pull it out. Oh, it's a rough life in Gothic. As you can see. Got beat up like 3 times in a row. I'll remember that. No worries. We'll have our revenge. Get up. It's a tough life. Oh well. We'll remember that. Arcania, yeah. Arcania was almost like a spin-off, basically. Well, technically nowadays it is a spin-off because they lost the rights for calling it a Gothic game. So it's just Arcania. You see some blueberries. Blueberries are actually very useful. There's a rusty sword. Was rusty better than the one I have? No, it's the same. Never mind. Well, this guy sells arrows and bows, right? He's the same dude from Gothic 2, from the Water Rain.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a hunter. Above all, I hunt scavengers.
There was a recent sale for all games, but they passed that. Do you already have them or do you not like them?
Where will I get a bow?
Here, I sell the best bows in the old camp.
For Steam, no game.
Show me your goods.
So finally a guy who has some ore that I can use for the stuff I want to sell. Sell some meat because it has a nice value actually. Live 5 or something like that. Sell this, sell the coins. There we go. Now we need to do this. Wait. Oh my god! I misclick.
Show me your good.
God damn it. Need to do it again. I tried Reason 1, it was good. Didn't try the other ones. Reason 1 was the best one, definitely. There was a huge nosedive when it comes to the quality with Reason 2, if you ask me. And Reason 3 was overall pretty mediocre, but a lot better than Reason 2. Still not as good as Reason 1. That's my general perspective of those games. But I'll have a Reason 3 review ready soon. And that will complete my reviews for Reason games. I might even join them in one video and release them like that. We'll see. But I'll definitely release the Risen 3 review as a separate video. Okay, let's not screw this up now, okay? As you can see, it can still be a little bit tedious to navigate the menu, but it's way easier than before because the UI is much more convenient now. And that should be good, right? Did I do it? Yep, we have 73 ore. There you go. Pupu check. Hey, what's up, Gizmo? Hey, Long Dong Silver. Long Dong, okay, dude. I'm gonna take a short break. Need to go to the bathroom, get some water or juice or something. Be right back, guys. 2 worlds? Who mentioned 2 worlds? 2 worlds, 1 was the best, man. Such a meme of a game. Okay, we're back, boys. I'm so scared for Elder Scrolls 6. You should be, man, because Bethesda is... I know the thought process behind those decisions, but they're still making a lot of money from games. So I would expect them to at least change the engine for Elder Scrolls 6, if not for Starfield, but we'll see. Okay, let's go back to the new camp. I mean the old camp. I remember Bethesda or Todd Howard or whoever it was saying that the technology required for Elder Scrolls 6 is still not out yet, and that was like 4 years ago or something like that. So you would assume they think... you would assume they're talking about the new engine, right? If they're talking about such technology. Me too, definitely not. I won't pre-order Elder Scrolls 6 like I did the crappy start field. So Surgeon, you don't like it either, right? You know what I wanna do? I wanna buy a map and show you the new UI for the map.
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you, people like you can get into trouble.
Alright, I'll give you some more for protection. Leave me alone.
Guys they chuck in here are bastards. They think they can do what they like to you, but we won't allow
It will be the same technology watch. I really hope not.
And we guards make sure he gets it, but it's a job that doesn't come cheap. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help us, and we'll help you. If you get in trouble...
Okay, dude, I get it. That threat?
Is that a threat?
On the contrary, it's an offer of friendship.
Oh, for sure. Okay, here we go.
Why not?
Not much. 10 ore, that's...
I'll give you, okay.
Here's
I
your
have money now.
I can always use a friend or two.
You seem to be a clever lad. From now on, we'll be watching out for you.
So the first step
Doesn't mean to say you can do what you
is to become a shadow.
Okay?
And I believe that's the...
Don't worry about anything here in the camp.
Okay, I believe the fact that we got Moldrak out of the camp will allow us to tell Taurus that the problem has been dealt with. Selfie piss you also hard, you made 30 hours in, then you were like, what the fuck is this game even trying to be? Yeah, I got pissed off. I didn't get pissed off, I got bored after like 12 hours or something like that. I'm still going to play it and complete it, but maybe I change my mind, maybe not. Oh my god. The burps. I'll take care of it. I already did, I think.
He's never going to
There you
show
go.
his face around here again.
I'd have felt happier if you'd killed him.
Yeah, I couldn't do any damage to him, dude.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
You have to watch what you tell people.
I thought that'd be cleared up ages ago.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
I need to get into the castle.
And you expect...
I already
Okay.
went through these dialogue options. Anything new with Diego?
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few things you should know.
I know everything pretty much, but okay. About the dialogue in Piranha Bytes RPGs, you can gain so much experience by just exploring the dialogue options, and you will randomly get like 50 or 100 experience, which can be very useful in the beginning. I think I have to go through these dialogue options for others to open up.
Ore Baron. He's the boss of the old camp, the most powerful man in the colony.
Remote barrier.
Tell me more.
There isn't much to tell.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here?
Tell me about something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez and his guys control the camp and thereby the whole ore trade.
Okay.
Once a month, the king sends us everything we need. We've got the old guy in our grip, you understand? He sends us wine, bread, meat, weapons, everything. You can also get some of it. All you have to do...
That's the plan. What about two other camps?
What about the two other...
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrier as soon as they've scraped enough ore together. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the swamp.
Loonies,
They're praying
okay.
to their idol to set them free. He hasn't responded so
They just
far.
like smoking weed.
If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time
Swamp
on
weeds,
those
I'm
matters.
sorry.
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to
I'm still
earn
deciding
some
about
points.
old
There are a
camp
few
or the sect camp.
influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadows. If you manage to impress them, it'll earn you a few brownie points. Then you'll have to stand the test of faith. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn, the more valuable you'll be for us.
Is it still possible to get in the castle by running around the guard with your weapon drawn and they'll still stop you? We're going to test that actually as soon as I'm done with Diego.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most skillful among us. If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can...
Where can I find...
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just start out here and go towards the arena. When you're at the castle gate, go down to the left.
I know where he is. Okay, okay.
Can you?
Yes, I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength. Come back soon.
We need to find a trainer for two-handed weapons.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Thora says we could make use of someone like you. That's very good for you. Fisk is really pissed off with you. If I were you, I'd look for someone to replace Mordrag. Get on with it. There are still many things to do if you want to get...
Yeah, I know, I just did one thing basically. What was the test of faith, by the way?
What's the test of faith?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called Ian. He'll give you a list. This list is important. It contains all the items the guys in the mine need from us. They'll get the stuff with the next convoy.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp must not get that list. Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right, you'll get much further.
You guys are really pissed off about Starfield as well, right? As far as I can tell from the chat. If the list is so important, why should Ian give it to me?
If the list is so important...
Because you're going to tell him Diego sent you.
I'll tell him.
Okay. Let's test out the drawn weapon bug. Bug. You could do something similar in Gothic too, by strafing and going besides the guard, but you can't do that anymore with the newest patch on PC, so...
Hold it!
Nope.
What's up?
You can't go on the cap.
You...
That answers your question, I guess. Was this game always voiced? I can't remember that. It's been a while. Sounds great. Yeah, it was always fully voice acted, and English was actually not the first language of the game, I guess, because it's a German game. So German voiceovers were always much better than English voiceovers. Even Polish voiceovers were really good compared to the English version. Yeah, it's voiced in Polish, German, and English. Maybe some more even. Let's go buy the map first. It was this guy, right?
Hey, you! Hi,
I'm Graham. I draw maps.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you here before. What do you want?
I need a map.
I'd like to buy a map.
Sure. What are you thinking of? The more
That streak of water is a new thing. Yeah, that's what I included in my video where I talked about some first impressions of the game. Some small things like that were added in these ports. Probably a lot more small details like that. So we had the map of the colony, or the sketch, I don't know. Sketch of the nameless hero, maybe? Map to the old mine, and overview of the old camp. This is not a complete map, but it's the best of the bunch, I guess. So we're gonna take it. It's pricey, actually. Do I want to do the quest for the weed or just sell the weed? I might want to join the sect camp, so I don't wanna disappoint the dude that gave me the quest. Okay, so I need to add some ore here. a lot of ore that I just earned. But I want to buy a map and show you how it looks in the new UI. There you go. Do a little quick save. Yeah, this game was amazing back then. First fully 3D open world RPG I ever played. It could also be technically like first fully open world voice acted RPG. I know for a fact that the AI system in this game is like, it was far superior from anything that came out back in the day. When it comes to 3D games, at least. You had a similar system in Ultima games. Ultima 7, I believe, had something similar, but it was like 2D, so... yeah, let me show you the map real quick. There is the menu, so this map is kind of shitty because it's not complete, but now you have your separate menu for the maps and you can switch between them, as you can see from the left column. Why is the devs of Arca lost if they can open donations to get it voice acted in English? I would totally support that and promote that, actually, because I wanted to stream that game and people wanted me to play it with Polish voice acting, but it would be very hard to do so, since I would have to read the subtitles while they deliver their lines on Polish. So it would be a jumbled mess, basically. So I didn't want to do that, and I played it on the stream a couple of times with no voice acting at all, and just the subtitles. I think I'm just gonna play it off stream and do a review for it first. I want to make a legit save here. And talk with the guy from the sect camp. Get some more free XP from his quest, go to the sect camp and do some quests over there. That's the plan. Deus Ex is older. The first Deus Ex, it came out in 1999 or 2000s. The Deus Ex had complex AI system.
I'm new here.
I know it had a lot of RPG features in general. So yeah, Deus Ex might be first, actually.
What is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper?
We're a community of believers in a new faith. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp. I've come to preach the words of the Sleeper to strangers like you.
Okay. Who is the Sleeper?
Who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. He disclosed himself 5 years ago through Iberian, our master. Since then, we have renounced the 3 gods. And you should do so as well. The gods just stood by and watched while we were exiled to this prison. But the Sleeper will lead us to freedom.
Sure thing, like 90% of their people are in for the weed. They don't even care about the Sleeper and all this crap. How do you get to the Brotherhood's camp?
How do I get to the Brotherhood's camp?
I'm busy.
Everyone else is calling it a sect, and they're calling it the Brotherhood. Oh yeah, I forgot, it's the other guy from the camp, the other bald dude. So you need to talk with him and go to the Brotherhood camp. Yeah, someone in the chat said that the stream is new, it wasn't there before. So, small detail, but still kind of fun. Nice. I mentioned in the beginning that the trees are not solid anymore, so you can pass through them. The tree leaves, actually, not the trees themselves. The tree leaves are not solid anymore. You could climb on trees because of that in the PC version of Gothic 1. Which could get you easily killed if you're not paying attention. So, there's that.
Hey, you!
Hey, yo. Come on, dude.
The Sleeper be with you, stranger. I'm here to guide you onto the right path.
The worst shit
And which is the right path?
The path of the Sleeper. He alone has the power to set us free. The
No,
Gurus
Victor,
are
there's no
preparing a
Marvin
great
modes on the
invocation in our
console,
camp. They
unfortunately.
want to get in contact with the Sleeper. So far, he's just talked to us in visions. But now, it's time to get in touch with him.
I mean,
We'll need as many
that's not
supporters
surprising.
as possible for that. By focusing our spiritual power, we'll get through to him. Our camp is some distance away in the swamp. I can take you there though,
Sure,
if you want.
that's what I'm here for. Yeah, as I was saying, that wouldn't make any sense because obviously they won't let you mess with the game's code on the console, so no Marvin modes, unfortunately. Take me to your camp.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me.
Time for some more free experience. I think I'm actually going to do a couple of quests at least in the Brotherhood camp. More than a couple. Before I come back here. How about a quick save? I'm gonna pick up some blueberries along the way and pull as many monsters as I can for the Baldud to kill. Come on. Come on.
Dirty beasts.
Not even gonna bother to fight them. Oh. Stupid chickens. Get him, ball. Get him. Get him. There you go. Yeah, kind of stupid, but it works, so it's not stupid. Maybe if you connect Nintendo with a keyboard, then no, man, I don't think that will work. Got one blueberry, okay. Maybe I should get the skill to get the claws, skin and stuff. Arcolos is almost great, but the lack of mage pet has spoiled it a little for me. So the mage playstyle is not that great in Arcolos, that's what you're trying to say? I was going to, although when you think about it, Arcolos expanded the gameplay and weapon types a lot, as far as I could tell from my limited time with the game.
Dirty beasts.
Don't eat your chickens raw? I forgot to fry them, so they will do raw as well, so we gain a level.
Dirty beasts.
I think you actually get even more XP while doing this quest than the one with the guy from the with what was the name? Mordred?
Dirty beasts.
Because Baal is killing monsters that give you more XP, like lizards. And scavengers. Not young scavengers. There we have a large group of lizards, which will net some very nice XP. And a pipe, why not? Or not. Yo, dude. Need some help, bro. Stop running. Why are you running? Bro. He should stop. God damn it. Look at him go. NPCs usually stop when you move too far away from them. It seems like a bug actually. Need a gas mask for walking into the sect camp? Probably. We're lucky we can't smell it. Too bad I could gain a lot of XP from killing those lizards with him, but let's try to make up for that with some scavengers, shall we? Buck, buck, buck. The most annoying sound effect in the whole franchise. Scavenger sounds. Kill him! Get him! Oh, hello?
Dirty beasts.
Got some lizards as well, come on. Come on, try and get me. Come on. Come on. This is a risky trick, I guess, but it can net you a lot of XP, so it's worth doing. Let's say... Weird he didn't stop. Yeah, it's very weird, actually. He's stopping now, so let's use that. Come on, I know you want it. Come on. Come on. I swear they would attack me way faster if I was just hanging around. Bro, you there?
Dirty beasts.
Get him! Get him! Nice. There you go. He killed 2, right? Or just 1? No, just 1. I'm gonna pull these 2 as well, because it's really worth it. This port should make an Android release. I don't think it would work well on the Android. Get you the ration of Amnesia Haze. Dishwasher making. You can even play Morrowind on Android than mod it as usual. Wait, you can play Morrowind on Android? I didn't know that. Come here. Come on. Get him. Get him, ball.
Dirty beasts.
Yeah, they're dirty. Get him. How do I keep pulling only 1? I guess I lose the aggro for the other one. Okay, last time I swear, but pays off. Come on. There you go. Get him, what you doing, man? I lost the aggro again, damn it. Come on, that's 83 XP. Oh my god, he hit so hard. Maybe it's not worth dying over it, but... Yeah, there we go. Finally, dude. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Azeros? Best game ever after Gothic 2, of course. I would agree with you. I think Gothic 2 is better in general. But Gothic 1 is like right beside it. It's a small difference for me. But I would agree, Gothic 2 is probably the best Piranha Bytes game ever. You know what? I can manage to kill some more rats alone, so I won't bother with the dude.
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood. Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
Okay. Let's start exploring the Brotherhood, I guess. I did some graphical comparisons between the PC version of this place and the Switch ports. And there was a noticeable difference. And again, it's more for the outline of the assets and how they look on Switch and the sharpness. I don't think it's a good idea to swim while you're bleeding, especially not in this swamp. I really like their armor, that's why I want to join them. Yep, if gameplay and graphics are like in Gothic 2, Gothic 1 would win. For sure, Azarus, I agree with that.
Greetings, stranger.
I mean, graphics are a little bit better in Gothic 2, and gameplay is improved a bit.
What brings you here?
I didn't know you like Gothic games, actually. I want to join. Yeah, I want to join.
I've heard you're looking for new people. I want to join you.
Then, be welcome. The Brotherhood of the Sleeper has a place for everybody who wants to be led by the spirit of the Sleeper. If you're really serious, you should try to get Baal Namib's attention. He's standing in the courtyard just behind the gate.
Look at the guards, that's bugging out.
Wait until he addresses you.
I don't know if you can hear the sound effect from his feet, but... First time again I got attached to NPCs like Milton, Gorn, Diego, Lestral. Yeah, those are the OG crew in Gothic games. They're pretty much in all Gothic games. I need armor?
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free, though.
I know. $500? I don't remember it being that expensive. What the hell? And we have 28 and a pipe. Okay. There's our buddy Lester.
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here. You're lucky that you didn't talk to Baal Namib. No stranger is allowed to talk to the gurus.
But I want to talk to your master.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
Oh, by the way, because now we can see the barrier. It's looking much sharper on the Switch version. God damn it, it disappeared. The barrier effects, the blue lighting like effects that you can see for the barrier sometimes looks way sharper on the Switch. As I was saying, I want to become the member of the Brotherhood.
I want to become a member of the Brotherhood.
Kor Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other gurus. Baal Namib over there is one of them. First, you'll have to prove that you're worthy, and then one of the gurus will send you to Kor Kalom.
Damn, this looks so buggy. How has it been so far? Well, it's not buggier than the PC version. It had some bugs, the ports, the Gothic ports on Switch, but it's not game breaking or anything. The goblins were bugging out, although they seem to work fine now. And the biggest issue I had was the performance in some areas, but bugs in general not so much.
How's that supposed to work if none of the gurus will talk to me?
It might not look like it, but the gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy.
If I was a multimillionaire, I would fund Piranha Bytes to make Gothic 4. I had that idea for a very long time, man. I know how you feel. It's cool how they fixed the audio for the guys praying. Yeah, I'm going to... Actually, let's show that. Let's try to show that to the stream. It's kind of goofy, but makes sense. These things are quite popular nowadays with the zoomers, water pipes, vaping and stuff. So Gothic did it before. I always like the music of this place because it's so different from the rest of the game, and it's so fitting for the theme of the camp. Let's talk to this guy first. The sleeper be with you. That will be their greetings, I guess. Everything alright, pal?
Everything all right, pal?
He didn't like that. Okay, let's go.
The sleeper be with you.
He didn't like that either, okay.
Hi, I'm new here.
Anyway. If that wasn't a meme, I don't know why it is. Let's go to the temple. Yeah, this guy was hilarious. You don't want to jump, dude. Come on, grab the ladder. So yeah, one of the main reasons why the controls on Switch are so better than the PC is the fact that you don't have to use 2 buttons for pretty much every action in the game like on the PC. You see, that right here is the reason why I want to join these guys. That armor and the swords. Looks very cool. The tattoos are cool as well. It would be awesome if you could put some customization on the name's hero. Like, if by joining the camp, you get those similar tattoos or something like that.
Hey, you!
Hello from Minnesota, I assume, USA. Hey, what's up, Ocean Space? No, Ocean Space, sorry. Hope you enjoy the stream. Will you train me?
Will you train me?
Is that man Minnesota?
A strong warrior. So now you're looking for someone to instruct
Or
you.
Massachusetts?
But I am not the man you
I'm just
want.
speaking random places.
I dedicate my time only to those belonging to the Holy Circle of Templars.
How can I become a Templar?
How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while to prove that you truly believe in the Sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you.
I think the old camp has cooler titles or names, like you get to be a shadow at first, and you only are a novice here. So he refuses to train us before we become a member. Yes, Minnesota, right? Where are you at? You mean where I live? I'm from Europe, from Serbia. Let's talk with some people here and go back. I want to take some quests here. Did I already? Admission to the new camp. No, okay. Need to talk with a lot of people here. How is written on PS4? Loved it on PC years ago, except for the terrible final boss, and considering replaying it on what's OS? Is it? Wait, you said PS4 port, right? I played it on my PS5, and it worked really good. So I don't know about PS4 though. Talk to this guy. Navigating this place is a bit confusing sometimes.
As long as I'm not involved. But keep it to yourself. You don't need to know it.
If they had unlimited money, you could guarantee a good game. Hire whoever you need, take as long as you need. Yeah, it's always really easy to say that, but you know, there are limits, unfortunately, to everything. Although from limits there is creativity, so...
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching the words of the sleeper to the novices.
Because you're forced to think out of the box when you have limited resources, in a way.
The gurus. I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush. You understand? I can still become a master anytime.
Sure, dude.
At the moment, I'm quite happy about my current task.
What's your current task?
What's your task here?
I test the new substances developed by Kor Kalam in his alchemy lab with my pals here. His aid gives us something new every couple of days.
Yeah, for some reason, man.
Test it. This weed opens your spirit. If you take the right amount, you can get in touch with the sleeper.
Sure. It's like ayahuasca that Joe Rogan has been talking about. I hope the Gothic remake adds some good martial arts styles. You mean bare fist fighting? I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of fighting with no weapons in RPGs, but sure, that could be fun for some people. The more options you have in the gameplay, the better. I just want to see how the gameplay looks in the remake.
I'd like to join your camp. Can you help me?
You want to join us? That's good. Just wait. Yes, I think I can help you. I'm not a guru yet, but I have some influence in the Brotherhood. You'd have to do me a favor. Have you seen Fortuno yet?
Nope.
No.
Then go. See him and collect your daily ration. If you leave me all the swamp weed he gives you, we're in business.
By the way, I'm still carrying the swamp weed from the guy in the new camp. And I can use the same swamp weed for this quest, so that's cool. Yeah, but
I have swamp weed on me. You can have it.
We agreed on 3 Northern Dark and nothing else.
Oh no, it's not For Honor. They completely scrapped that combat system, man. So that playable demo from 2019 is completely scrapped. The gameplay won't look like that at all. So, hey, what's up, Megatron? We're going to see a completely new gameplay that's not going to be even close to that, as far as we can tell, because that's what they said in a couple of occasions. That playable demo has been completely scrapped. It was just a proof of concept, like nothing else. Wait, I already selected this. So did I just give him a 1 stack? I'm gonna save before I do anything crazy here. Piranha Bytes have an unannounced game and it's Elex 3. Yeah, Piranha Bytes is definitely going to do Elex 3 next. They have nothing to do with the Gothic remake, so which kind of sucks in a way. But they did had some talks with the developers, I believe. Don't quote me on this, but I believe they kept in touch with some of the original developers from Piranha Bytes.
We agreed on 3 Northern Dark and nothing else.
Oh, okay, it's not the same. Okay, it's not. Wait, I didn't ask him the first question. Even though it's kind of stupid.
No, not yet. But that's because we never get enough of the stuff.
Sure, you weren't high
He
enough.
wants to hear about the effect of it. But I get the impression he's not really interested in my opinion at all. If I find the stuff stimulating, he passes it straight on to the guru. But soon, I'll be a guru myself.
Sure you will, man. The demo was dreadful. I hope it was a complete 180 design. I don't think the demo was all that bad, except the combat. The combat was terrible, but the atmosphere and the level design were kind of similar to Gothic. But if you compare that if you compare the trailer we got recently for Gothic Remake and the teaser, they don't look similar at all, so I wouldn't worry. I'm still worried about the gameplay in general, but I don't think the game is going to look even remotely similar to that playable teaser. You're gonna hear some guys humming here, right? Listen to this. Come on.
There must be something about that story after all.
Come on. There you go. Listen to this. Can you hear the humming? Gothic guy lots of weight. The Nemesis hero. You think he was beefier in the PC version? That's because of the scaling, because Switch version scales properly on full HD while... Oh, okay, let's go. That was sudden, but very atmospheric and nice, along with the rain. Yeah, as I was saying, the scaling on Switch is a lot better when it comes to higher resolutions. The Switch version in docked mode runs on full HD. Hello? The sleeper be with you.
The sleeper be with you.
All of them are having the same response.
Hi, I'm new here.
Yeah, we're not gonna get anything from these guys except the humming. Templar. But yeah, man, Templar's armor and the sword are really cool. The gameplay will be different. Gothic fans will have to accept that. It will be more modern. Yeah, definitely. And some people will never accept that, unfortunately.
You can only enter the Temple Hill if you have.
But I want the core philosophy of the gameplay in Gothic and the combat progression, the character progression in general to be the same. That doesn't exactly mean the same combat. So obviously you can do the same combats in the remake. But I want the same idea behind those systems, if that makes sense. Have you played the last Story Crew? I did for a while, but I never completed it. I do plan to finish it. I heard there was a new patch for it, so I might check it out even on stream. One of these days. There's a lot of work to be done before that, though. I just talked to Jory, right? Melvin?
Hi, you aren't from this camp, are you?
Well, now, I am. I left the old camp a week ago.
That voice acting.
Told my pal Dusty to come along, but he wanted to wait.
That's it? Okay. Night in the swamp in the camp is very atmospheric and nice. Possibly the best atmosphere during the nights from all the camps. I'm watching a video about it. I watched a video about it the other day. The last Story Crew? I want to sleep because it's easier to talk with people during the day. The sleeper must be awakened. You wait, what? The sleeper be with ya.
Doubt that's ever likely to change. Maybe.
Hey, you've no business in there.
Oh, come on, shut up.
That won't happen again. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
I talked with this dude. How about this dude?
Korangar has spoken to you? What did he say?
I don't remember. I should come back as I'm a Templar, no, like the swamp shot, I'm a Templar. This would be a lie. I think the first one is the correct answer.
He said I should come back as soon as I'm a Templar.
It would appear he has a high opinion of you. He never speaks to anybody. It is an honor even to be noticed by him. The last time he spoke to me was about 2 months ago.
Well, that's your problem, dude.
Just wait.
Hello? Oh, okay. I thought I was going to get stuck there.
Hey, you! How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a...
Okay, I know
Come
that.
back to me.
We have to become a novice, guys. So we should talk to some more people here. One thing I find very interesting in Gothic 1 is that everything that has happened relatively recently. Usually fantasy games like this are about decades and centuries. Gothic 1 is about weeks. Yeah, pretty much. You're right, I never thought about it. But the setting and everything, like you said, everything important has happened relatively recently. It throws you right into action, basically. The second choice with the Swamp Shark was the right one? Really? Well, too late for that now.
You're very probably right. That wasn't very clever. People always talk.
I can barely remember the swamp from the last time I played. Let alone the time I joined them. Some Templars here. I don't believe there was anyone else. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I like how they won't talk to you until they have their smoke. Okay, no. Will you pick it up from the ground? No. He will pull up another one. Kind of fun to watch sometimes. So they won't let me in. And nobody wants to talk with me.
Wasn't very clever. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. Better keep at it.
Yeah, pretty sure there are no NPCs here that will talk to me. Weeks? It seems like at least few years since the barrier. Yeah, the barrier is like you said, probably a couple of years, but still that's relatively a very short period of time. Every other RPG is like centuries ago, 100 years ago, stuff like that. Oh, hello.
Come closer.
There's the Fortuno guy.
Every newcomer to this place receives a gift of welcome.
Let me guess, it's a weed. Swamp weed.
Here, take 3 rolls of swamp weed. It's northern dark. Good stuff. You can have more of it every day. But if you want more than your daily ration, well, you need to pay. If you find berries and herbs on the paths between the camps, you can bring them to me. I'll buy them off you.
Yeah, I found a lot of them, but I used them.
What do you want from me?
He has a lot of ore. So I'm gonna sell some stuff. I don't need beer. Okay. It's not a lot, but it will do.
You've already had your...
I thought I can trick him. Yeah, and got it 2 stars right away. Most sequels don't do that. They put time in between for new players. Yep, exactly. Even got it 3 stars right away. you get from the ship and to the mainland. And yeah, the ending of Gothic 1 is how Gothic 2 starts, and the ending of Gothic 2 is how Gothic 3 starts. Direct sequels. Yeah, they're literally direct sequels.
Hey, you! Hi, I'm new here, and I'd like to get to know the camp.
Then you've come to the wrong place. Since the Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night. I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me.
I could use a better sword.
I'd like to trade with you.
I have 20 strength now, right?
Here, these are the weapons I have available.
Let me check first. I'm pretty sure I have 20 strength. Yeah, 20 strength, okay.
Just wait.
I'd like to...
Good.
These are just whatever, but I want to get the two-handed. One hand. Yeah, not the best guy for buying weapons. They're just materials for crafting. So I guess not. Okay. How about you guys? Nope. All just novices. I know Forsaken Gods isn't really worth the time anyways. Nope, not at all. Also have a video, also have a review for Forsaken Gods, unfortunately. But people were really interested to hear my opinion about that Forsaken game, unironically.
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the Ore Barons. You look more like a
This is the first guy that will actually talk with
someone
me.
who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night? I see. You doubt that what the Ore Baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just. You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control weak spirits. But your spirit is stronger than their lies.
How do you know how strong is my spirit, dude?
Longing for freedom every single day. Don't you feel it growing stronger? It guides your spirit. Let it happen. Do you know what you're doing when you try this?
This guy's a hype man for the Brotherhood.
Denying your soul, denying yourself. Don't let your fears dominate your life. Free yourself. You need to understand. The sleeper will awaken. He will set you free and wash away all these disbelieving infidels. Like dross that is washed
Oh my god, he
away
keeps
by
going.
rain. They will vanish from this world. They will moan, whine, and repent. But it will be too late. Then they will pay the price. They will pay with their blood and with their lives.
Okay, dude, if I say nothing, he will continue. Okay, you've spoken to me. Does that mean I may talk to you now? Yeah, you're the first guy who is speaking to me.
Hey, you've spoken to me. Does that mean I may talk to you now?
I see you've become familiar with our rules. That's good. I can feel your great spiritual strength. Soon you'll be allowed to join our community. I have spoken to you because I wanted to give you a chance to prove your loyalty.
Okay, finally. We had the right guy.
How can I prove my loyalty?
Most of all, we need new souls to join our community. By recruiting one more man to our camp, you will prove that you're willing to do good service to our community.
We can recruit new members for the Brotherhood. Why are so desperate for new members? Come to think of it, they seem to have the most members from, like, compared to new camp and the old camp, they have more people, it seems. Maybe I'm tripping.
Why are you so desperate for new members?
The sleeper has spoken to
Never
our
heard about
master,
Forsaken Gods. Good.
revealing that he has an important message for us. However, he has not gathered full strength yet. That's why he needs our strength to contact us. Therefore, we are preparing a great invocation, and the more men participate,
Watch my
the
review
likelier we are
and
to be
you'll see.
successful. If you
Not
want
worth
to
your
know more
time.
about it, go to the large court in front of the Temple Hill. But don't disturb our master in his meditations.
Where can I recruit new members for the Dark Brotherhood? For Dark Brotherhoods? Oh my god. Okay. Skyrim is on my mind, I guess. You want to play Gothic 3? Senator? It was buggy as all hell when it first released, but coincidentally, I have a full guide how to install all the patches and stuff you need for Gothic 3 to make it the best as possible if you want to start a new game. It's a recent video, actually.
Where can I recruit new members for the Brotherhood?
The old camp is a
But
good
realistically, we
place
only
to
need
try,
2
since a
patches
lot of
for
the
Gothic
people
3.
there are fed up with fear and lies. They just need some kind of support. I guess you won't be
You just need community patch and parallel universe patch, which parallel universe patch will eliminate all, pretty much 99% of technical issues you have, like microstutters and frame drops. So it will make the game a lot smoother as it should be today on modern machines. And community patch will get rid of pretty much all the bugs. Those 2 patches are essential, and everything else I talked in the video. I don't recommend checking that out if you never played Gothic 3 before, but if you played it at least once, you can check that out and maybe try it out for a new playthrough.
Where can I recruit new members for
the old camp? Is a
Wait, I asked him. I already selected this. Okay. So we need to recruit people for the Brotherhoods and also go to the temple, I think. Check the journal. So yeah, this was the only guru that will speak to me. Back to the old camp, I guess. So we're essentially becoming Jehovah's Witnesses or something like that. Hey, have you heard about Lord and Savior, the Sleeper? Well, let me tell you a couple things about him. Gothic 1 is the most interesting scenario just for that dude. We're out here selling weed from the swamp. That's also a prison. That's also a sect. That's also what else you can call it? Yeah, when you think about it, it gets better and better. He still won't talk with me. Okay, last check before we go back to the old camp. That sound effect is hilarious.
Stop.
For some reason I thought I can talk with someone here. But nope. Had to go back to the old camp. And recruit some people.
Hey, you.
What? Okay. Let's go back. Who played Kingdoms of Amalur? I played it at least a couple of times. When the remastered version came out was the last time I played it. And on the Switch as well. It's kind of weird to think about it that Kingdoms of Amalur has a Switch version as well. This makes me want to play it again. Gothic or Kingdoms of Amalur? I agree, the scenario is cool. I would like if the sequel was further in the future, still in Dome. I actually like how Gothic 2 handled the setting and the departure from the first game, because they took the same map and just built upon it and added more things. Just pushed the story forward a little bit add some more story on top of it, and improve the gameplay, obviously. You didn't like the combat in Kingdoms of Amalur, really? I think the combat is one of the main reasons you would want to play that game. Do we want to visit the woods right now? Probably not. How much more for the next level, by the way? I forgot I still have 10 learning skill points. I thought I was closer to the next level for some reason. Speaking about goblins, I would like to find more, just to check if the AI is bugged, but I fought like 4 so far and it seemed fine. Seemed fine. Can't speak. I'm getting hungry, so that's what I'm thinking about currently. Probably not a smart idea to go and explore things. Not yet, at least. I don't have any companions to get free XP anymore, so I have to play it more carefully. Before we continue, how about check this place out? And I just said that we shouldn't explore anything now. I can't, he's just stronger than me. Not relevant, I guess, but I tried playing Reason 2 maybe halfway through the game and the story just broke. I couldn't continue. You mean the game broke? Really? Okay. So, wanna check if goblins still work? They look so silly. This is a death sentence, but let's check it out. Goblins worked fine before, but these guys, they look bugged from a distance. Yeah, they're definitely bugged. Hello? So black goblins are bugged still. We had a guy, I think, from THQ back from the beginning of the stream that said that the next patch for Gothic on Switch is coming out during the next week, so this will be fixed, I guess. Until then, I can't even kill them. I was going to say let's get some free XP, but apparently not. Yeah. Bugged. How about the goblins in the cave? Are there any? Yeah, they're pretty much all bugged. So the black goblins are bugged, but the regular goblins, at least for me, are not bugged. Hey, what up? You guys are friendly. Don't mind if I do. Black goblins are pretty tough, maybe not enough damage. Yeah, it's the same like for stronger NPCs. This weapon won't do any damage to them. You're right. You know what? It doesn't matter. Because they're friendly now in the Switch ports. That's a new feature, actually, if you didn't know. Black goblins are now friendly. Yeah, I assume this will get fixed. This feels like an exploit now. But you know what? Let's take the advantage of it. Why not? We'll come back and kill them when they fix them next week. Will scrolls work better? We're going to test that. I think runes have their own menu, as you could see. This is a lot of stuff. There's the menu for magic runes. I don't know if the scrolls work the same, but we'll check. Probably. I assume the scrolls work the same. Give me the nuggets. Come on. Okay. So I'm going to map the potions. And map the... No, not drop, you idiots. Map. Keybinds. Yep. So by holding L on the controller, it brings up that menu and you can select it easily. Yeah, you just press L and now it's automatically selected. Yep. But you can also hold it and you get this menu. I hit the mic there, probably it was uncomfortable for your ears, but yeah, pretty cool. I mean, original Gothic 1 also had a quick menu, kinda. By holding space, you get that circle of spells and runes you could use. Let's check the loot I got. Oh, this is a good boost in damage, and it only requires 10 strength. So why the hell not? Will this do any damage to them? Out of curiosity, let's check. Yeah, we can kill them with this weapon. So if you're jumping into switch ports, Gothic switch port now, you can take the advantage of this bug. It will get fixed next week, so I'll just kill one of them. Kind of feels very cheap. Even taking the loot didn't feel that good. Felt like cheating. But you know what? Just kill one of them. I mean, look, the world in Gothic is unapologetic. So you have to use your chances. Get a quick save. Oh, you guys can't see the... I want to show you the quick slot menu. You guys can't see because of my camera placement, but when you hold the button, you get the menu, and you couldn't see the quick slot menu because of my stupid face, but there you go. You got 2 weapons you can equip. Any 2 weapons, unlike in Gothic 1, where you can only equip a range and a melee weapon. Now you can equip multiple melee weapons. Not that useful, but kind of cool to have. And by holding L, you get this menu that you saw before. There you go. Time for XP farm? Nah, I'm gonna come back next week when the patch drops and hopefully it will be fixed. Do you like fighting games like Street Fighter or Tekken? I like playing them with some of my friends. I have a friend that's really into Mortal Kombat. So from time to time, very rarely I play them, to be honest, but I will never get to play them like alone. I played, let me think, I played Street Fighter 2 on arcades when I was a little kid. I played it a lot. I played a lot of games back then, regardless of the genre. I played racing simulations, I played Counter-Strike 1.6, Counter-Strike Go, I played League of Legends, I played a lot of games that don't have anything to do with RPGs. So I'm not only into RPGs, but these days RPGs are my favorite genre, definitely. Although these days I have to focus on RPGs and action adventures, CRPGs, action RPGs, because just because of the time, you don't have You only have 24 hours in a day, so I have to focus because of my content. But I also, it's my favorite genre, so I don't have any issues with that. Did we kill the rats? More rats that were here? Yes, we did, right? Goblins are pacifist in the Switch version. Yeah, it seems so, man. Dead guards. And a necklace. It says neck on the back. Protection against weapons 5, value 50, and some nice amount of ore. Don't mind if I do. And an axe. Withered axe. Is it better? No. But it's worth almost 20 ore. We're making some progress, boys. We're going to soon have the required amount for the novice armor in the Brotherhood. C4G likes swords, like claws and kicking. I like two-handed swords and two-handed weapons in general, yeah. I like big two-handed swords, fantasy swords. Like Belial's Claw.
I don't think I've seen you here before.
No wonder. I've only just got here.
Then watch out. The outside world is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
You're only safe inside a camp.
Well, I already did some exploring, so that was useless. Oh, we also need to play some arena, but not yet. I mean the arena in Old Camp, not Elder Scrolls Arena. By the way, if you guys didn't watch my video about the unreleased version of Gothic, it was called Gothic Sequel, and it was supposed to come out instead of Gothic 2. So I have a video about that. And in that version of the game, Arena was... Arena had way more features than the version in Gothic 1. It was really cool. Some of those features were implemented in Arena in Gothic 3, but even Gothic 3 had unfinished features when it comes to Arena. Okay, let's make a proper save. I want to sell some stuff and try to recruit some people to the Brotherhood. I almost said Dark Brotherhood again.
Hi, I'm new here.
You don't say. Tell me about the outside world. It's been over a month since I heard anything from outside. I'm Kurgo. I fight in the arena.
That's how it clarified a long time ago.
Are you good?
At fighting? I haven't been doing it for long, but I've already won a fight.
Okay.
Hey, you! What's your job here?
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize the bets, hire new fighters, you know.
You can bet, so yeah, I forgot you can bet actually.
I thought the old camp and the new camp didn't.
Oh, that grinding noise is overpowering the voice actors.
Once a week, and the diggers always like to see one of the rogues from the new camp get flattened. If one of them fights, there's more bets.
Yeah, let me just...
Stand the swines
it's annoying.
from the new camp. But business is business.
Look at the guy smoking. He looks stoned as hell. Let me just move away from this grinding. Oh my god. Stop. Why does it sound like he's right next to me though? There you go. I don't want to bet still, so okay. So my wife is new to playing games but loves watching me play PB games. How accessible do you think the Switch version is for someone like her who is new to games? If she's new to games in general, I wouldn't say it's that accessible. But if she already played a couple of at least similar RPGs, I guess, she'll do fine on the Switch. Because the controls on the Switch are way more convenient than the PC version. I didn't talk to fingers before, right?
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of
Some free experience.
Yes. You've learned something which makes you quite useful.
But we need to find people that will join the
Make
Brotherhood.
use of skilled thieves in this camp here. You'll have my vote.
Kirk also died spontaneously in my game, so I can't even fight him. Oh, really? Okay, that sounds interesting. Took me like 15 seconds to get used to Gothic 1 Switch versus a few minutes on PC. Yeah, if you're... Now listen, I can play Gothic on the steering wheel. I don't have problems with the controls in pretty much any game. I am really adaptable when it comes to controls, but a lot of people aren't. So Gothic 1 on PC plays very janky with the controls, and you don't even have to use a mouse, which can be really weird. So I would if you have a Switch, let's put it this way, if you have a Switch, the controls on Gothic port are much more convenient and much better in general, but bear in mind that the Switch, all the changes from the Switch version in Gothic 1 will come on PC as well. We don't have a date for that, so you'll have to wait if you want to play that, but bear in mind that all these changes will come on the PC soonish, I guess. I will make a video about that as well, so of course I will. I believe I talked to Grim, but not before I talked to the Brotherhood guys.
I am new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long either. I was thrown in with the load before you.
Unity makes it well easier. The Unity patch or mod client for Gothic 1, yeah, it's amazing. For Gothic 1 and 2, actually.
What's life like?
But not all people are into modding, so...
As long as you pay your share of protection money to the guards.
Modding is intimidating for a lot of people.
What do I have to do if I want
And
to get
a lot of people don't have time to bother with mods.
First of all, you have to become a
So,
shadow.
that's understandable.
You have to find somebody who supports you, somebody who explains everything to you and takes responsibility for you. If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. I did it like that. He's quite all right. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from
Yeah, I heard about that. Okay.
Then there'll be some other smaller tasks from other shadows.
I think I decided to go with the Brotherhood, so I'm just talking with these people for trying to recruit them or getting some free XP from the dialogue, which usually happens. You bought Dragon Age Inquisition for PlayStation, then deleted it, and now you regret it. Dragon Age Inquisition works in 30 FPS on PlayStation 5 even. They didn't release a patch for PS5, so that kind of sucks. I wanted to get it on PS5 because I actually like Inquisition a lot. Frostbite is a terrible engine for an RPG, yeah. I remember reading an article from Ubisoft devs that worked on Inquisition, and they said everything, even the simplest action you could do easily in an engine like Unity or in an engine like Unreal Engine would take ages on Frostbite, so yeah. So I thought he has more dialogue options now because I visited the Brotherhood, but apparently not. Okie dokie.
New here, are you? I don't know your face. I'm Sly. I have a job on offer for a newcomer.
You have a job for me?
Job for me? What is it?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called Neck.
Yeah, I found him.
He might have gone over to the new camp.
No, he
You're
didn't.
new here, and you'll get around quite a lot, so keep your eyes peeled.
Unfortunately, he's
If you find
food
him,
for the
I'll
worms.
speak up for you in the camp.
I'll see if I can find him.
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his district.
Where will I find
his district?
I know.
Hey, you!
I found him, dude.
I found Nick.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
His amulet. I don't know if I want to give him the amulet. I want to keep it. The Wayward Realms is essentially supposed to be the modern spiritual successor to Daggerfall. Yeah, I'm really excited for that game as well. Although it seems way off, it won't come out at least for a couple of years. What should I do, guys? I don't want to give him the amulet. F him.
No, I'm afraid not.
Do you still get XP?
You're not hiding anything from me, are you? Nick had an amulet on him. I don't like people keeping things from me that are mine. If you find the amulet...
How is your amulet?
I'll think of you
It's
when
his
I hold
amulet.
the amulet in my hand.
I want to save and check how much XP you get from handling him the amulet. And I'm going to decide if it's worth keeping it or just using it for the quest.
I found Nick.
Good. Have you got any evidence for that?
No support for RPG-specific things like inventories, etc. because Frostbite was designed for an online shooter. Yeah, something like that. Although Frostbite looks amazing, I'll give it that. Inquisition still looks very good. I think the most underrated thing about Inquisition was the dragon fights. They felt like... They pretty much felt like raid in MMORPGs, which is good and bad at the same time, but I think they were really cool.
I found this amulet on
So we get 250 XP.
It was actually the amulet the whole thing was about. You're a clever guy. You might have had the idea to keep the amulet yourself, but you've made the right decision. If Diego asks me about...
Yeah, that doesn't mean much to me because, like I said, I'm going to join the Brotherhood, so 200 XP is nice, but nothing special. So I'm keeping the amulet. It's fun watching the devlog for it though. You mean the Wayward Realms? Yeah, I watched the latest devlog as well. I wanted to do a video about it, but I also want to do a lot of things. And like I said, there are only 24 hours in a day. I get overwhelmed with all the things I want to do for YouTube and I end up doing less than I could actually do if I were a bit more focused. That's my toxic trait, I guess. As Zoomers would say. Okay, we have...
Ah, good to see you, Mike.
Yeah, I gave you my money.
How
I
about
remember.
your daily contribution?
Daily?
Your 10 ores do, you know?
I don't remember it being daily. What? Nope.
I'm not paying. You've had enough out of me already.
You disappoint me. We're not friends anymore. See to it that you don't get mugged and robbed on your own now.
Don't worry, I can take care of it myself.
We'll see.
I'm not giving you 10 or daily, dudes. You're tripping.
There must be something about that story after all.
So we're keeping the amulet. Can I wear it? Yeah. Nice. Some protection against weapons. Which will also be... Which will also fit nicely with the starting armor I'll get soon.
Hey, you! How are you doing?
Well, since I stopped working in the mine, I can't really complain.
And where do you get your ore from?
I help people who have problems. If you get into trouble with influential people here, I can help you sort the thing out.
Daily, lol. Yeah, extortion increase with difficulty. It seems so. I don't remember them asking you daily for ore. I only remember paying like 10 once and that's it. So this guy can get you out of the trouble somehow, even though he looks like a common beggar. Yeah, right. Oh, I can't... Did I... Oh yeah, I need a pen, right? Not the pen, Wait, why can't I fry the meat? Do I need to hold it or something? Or I need to equip it? I forgot, man. I really forgot. How about now? No, I keep throwing it away. I'm stupid.
Just wait.
Do you want to do that? I forgot how to fry meats in Gothic 1. Amazing. What kind of space you're going with? What kind of space you're going? The stupid heart is in the way, oh my god. What kind of space you're going to need for this huge game? What do you mean? Got to the handle side of the pan to cook. Go to the handle side of the pan to cook. Oh really? That's the problem? Kidding me? Oh my god. I was trying to think, do you need a pan? Because in some Piranha Bytes games I could swear that you need a pan. In Reason 1 you only need to press on the fire, and they made this process a lot easier in newer games. In Gothic 3 you just click on the fire and that's it. So I have 5. Do I need to repeat the process? Apparently. Okay. Took me 5 hours to figure that out. It's stupid. I mean, it's kinda cool, but can be tedious. On the bright side, we now have cooked meat that gives us 15 life. And we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do this. Okay. So we're properly equipped with healing items now. Well, kinda. I still want to get more meat and fried. I'm gonna save the healing pots. Just click on the pan. I can't click. I can press the button. No, you won't do it if you don't. If you're not facing the handle, like the guy said. That was the issue. See, Nemesis Hero will do this stupid animation. Shrugs his shoulders. Okay, I wanna sell some items. Yeah, I wanna sell those items I looted. Learn to make swords since infinite money glitch. I don't wanna glitch the game. I know, I mean, pretty much all single player games can be easily exploited if you really wanna do it. But that kinda ruins the immersion for me. I know you don't need to hold it, but I was just trying that out for the first time and then I just did it once and that's it.
Hi, I'm new here.
What do you want from me?
I want to become one of you. I want to join the camp.
Looking for people to support you, eh? If you want me to have a word with Diego about you, you need to do me a favor.
What kind of favor do you want?
I want one of Fisk's weapons. He's one of the traders at the market.
You can do that.
He won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword with ornaments.
And he won't give us enough money.
100 ore
Yeah.
to collect the weapon for me, but don't tell him about me.
Since I don't care about people from the old camp, I will do everything for XP and money. Who cares?
Okay, give me the 100 ore nuggets. I'll get the thing.
Here you go. Come straight back to me.
I wanted to visit the merchant anyway, so... I don't know if it's actually a glitch, you just make 10 or more than you spend on supplies. I can't remember. I probably did something similar in my previous playthroughs, but that was a long time ago, so...
Hey, you! I trade in swamp weed and potions from the sect camp. Do you want something?
Show me your goods.
I got the best...
Okay, so this dude has the map as well, but it's the same that I have. Healing potions are pretty expensive, so I don't know if I want to spend my ore yet. Do I want to sell this? I want to sell the weapons I got. Okay. We're getting close to that 500 ore goal that we need for the armor. There we go. Anyone remember the cloning glitch for Morrowinds? The Oblivion? You mean duping glitch? Like duping items? Like making clones of items? Something like that?
Awaken!
What would be the benefit of joining you?
Maybe you're one of the chosen people who received the gift of magic from the Sleeper. Or you might obtain the highest honors and become a Templar.
That's the goal.
Only the
Get
best
the cool
fighters
armor.
among us can obtain that position. If the Sleeper is with you, you can even combine both. The best of the Templars receive the gift of magic as well. You see, our Brotherhood has a lot of possibilities for you. You should be aware of that before you decide on joining any other camp.
Is the load sketch sold by the old camp map trader using a quest, or do I waste my money? The map? Oh, the sketch. I actually don't know. I know you can get it from the dude because I saw it the first time I bought the map. And maybe I'll get it. Although it was like 40 or something. Did you run into Mud yet? No, I'm avoiding him because I don't know if you catch the stream earlier. I was talking about Risen 3 and me doing a review for it. I almost completed the game, Risen 3. And there is a guy named Mud as well, who is equally annoying, if not more annoying than the guy from the Gothic 1. So yeah, that's kind of fun and annoying at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna get some water and take a short pause here, but I'll come back and you can listen to some lovely music. Be right back. Yeah, what's the sketch for? I also don't know what's the sketch for. Was it for a specific guy or something like that you need to kill? My memory is very vague when it comes to some small details like this from the game. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, the sketch can be resold. Yeah, that solves your issue. Were you pissed off because of the ore you spent? Your hard-earned ore? Yeah. I feel ya. Okay, we have to talk with the trader, right? Dexter is here, so that will make stuff easier. But wait, was it Fisk? No?
Hey, you!
Hey, man. I'm Fisk.
That voice acting.
Goods of all kinds. If you ever need anything, you're in the right place here.
I'd like to buy a sword.
I'd like to buy a sword, but not just a simple one. I'd like something more ornamental.
I have one you'll like. The Shadow who wanted to collect it won't be coming anymore. That'll be 110 ore.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't 100, but who cares? I have a lot of ore now.
Yes, I'll take it.
You got a good deal here.
Have we got armor for me?
Have you got armor for me as well?
Well, I'm sure that I can satisfy you.
Okay. So we can buy... I believe there is... The Brotherhood armor that we're going to get literally has the same stats. I don't know about the fire stat though. Trousers... No, I'm gonna keep my money for... Actually, I don't even have 500 ore, but I'm saving it up for the Brotherhood's armor. How about the weapon though? Any two-handed weapons? No? Then you're useless. Yeah, we need a two-handed weapon. ASAP.
Hey, you!
What now?
Mordrag was one of my most important suppliers.
Oh, damn.
You idiot. If you want to join this camp, it'll be very hard for you to get my vote.
That's one of the great features of Gothic 1. It's such a... It's not that minor, actually. It's a small feature, but... Yeah, just the fact that I decided to drive away Morgra from the camp can affect your standing with the old camp if you want to join, so this guy won't support you. Then just kiss my...
Then just kiss my ass.
Yeah, that was fun. Was the dude that was selling bows on the other side or something? Because I could swear he was here.
You shouldn't believe. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I still want to avoid mud, so let's take this path.
Probably right. Yeah. Some people never learn.
I should sleep.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm going. Shut up.
The right decision.
If I get you,
Shut up. The hut you can sleep in was here, I think. That was supposed to be your hut if you're in the old camp. It was this one, right? Nobody's coming to bother you here? Yeah. And there are also some nice things to loot here. Why not?
There must be something about that story after all.
Oh, okay. I cracked it. Ah, goddamn. Are you playing on Switch? Yeah, I'm playing on the Switch. Why you hate Mud? Because he's annoying. What do you mean? Are you this random in real life as well? What do you mean? Yeah, I'm random as hell actually. Yeah. Or something to get. Do you mean the stream is random? It's not exactly that random if you think about it. It's yeah, the Switch port came out recently, so I wanted to talk with the merchant. And I wanted to show you, I promised to show you some motion controls on the Switch if you're interested. And I think I'm gonna end it for today. But okay, I'll talk with the merchant in the next part, I guess. So yeah, I'm gonna save here and gonna show you some motion controls. I'm actually interested in seeing if they fixed the motion control bug that I had, because the swinging attack left and right didn't work the first time I tried motion controls. If you watch the video, you know what I'm talking about. You can beat up these guys for some free XP, so that will be a good test. Let's make a new save. Yeah, I'm saving a lot, I know. Save's coming. But what the hell? I need to do this. I need to make sure that you guys see me.
No
Wait,
sorcery.
what the hell? So I'm gonna move away a little bit, so you can see what I'm doing with my hands. I'm gonna look stupid, I know, but I promise, so here we are. Yeah, so you have... Wait, I need to move away from these assholes. They're still aggroing from way over there. So you see... Wait, let me check if you can see. If you do this, that's an attack. And if you do this... Wait. This... No. No, that's... Wait, I forgot how you do the... So this is a block. You move with your left controller. Like that. That's a regular attack. Although I forgot how to do... There you go. There you go. That attack was bugged the first time I tried it out. But we're gonna check it out right now. And he's running. How about you?
Come on, put that thing away.
Come on. Regular attack works, but you see, it's still bugged. You can't hit anything with like this. Only like this.
I have no time. Got things to do.
How did I miss? Come here. Dude. I want my XP. Come here. But the guard's going to attack me if they see now. God damn it. So that was semi-successful, but you see, you can use motion controls. I didn't move that much with the left stick, but left joypad. See, but only left and right. You can strafe, basically. This is still bugged, so I hope they will address this in the new patch next week. That will hopefully fix the Goblin AI and some other issues. And that's will be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting with me. And yeah, I hope to continue this maybe even tomorrow. Although, if not tomorrow, the next day. Wait, let me show you the barrier. I was talking about before how sharper it looks on the Switch. Looks way sharper. I mean, the whole game looks sharper than on PC, but especially the barrier. I don't know if you can tell. Anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out, and I hope to catch you in the next stream. Like I said, it should be tomorrow or the day after, and in the meantime, I'll make some videos. I want to know if other languages are good and fun as the German version. I think Polish is on the same level, but English voiceovers are... The dude came back, saw me, and got scared. Wait, what you doing, man? Come here. That was hilarious, actually. Bro, you just joined. Well, you have the stream as a video, and it's like 4 hours, so you can watch that if you're interested. I hope to continue this tomorrow or the day after, and we're also gonna stream some new games as well, like Lords of the Fallen, stuff like that. I really plan to stream more regularly now, but the videos are still my main priority. And don't forget to check out my second channel where I talk about some random stuff in gaming. You can check it out by clicking the pin message, but I'll copy it here as well so you can click it from the chats. There you go, that's my second channel. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye.